Spooky, spooky, spooky time. Spooky time.
Where?
Wow, that's really bright.
What's bright?
The light is really bright.
Hi.
Good evening, world.
Good evening.
Can we turn that down a little bit? We don't have the. We have to back it up.
No, we don't.
Hey, hold on.
While there's an echo,
Hello.
the apartment is very empty.
First off, can you guys hear us okay?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I got my sound on because I was watching Encanto earlier.
We have a lot of things to talk about, and we are watching the Goonies tonight. Okay.
Hey.
As Jessica was saying, go ahead with the big news.
We're moving.
We got our keys to our new apartment.
We did.
We spent the past 2 days
I'm so tired.
moving.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the final day. And we had some really close friends come and help us out.
Thank you, Carmen. Thank you again. Thank you so much.
So everything is completely empty.
The walls are bare. There's nothing on the walls at all. Oh, I got a little hair sticking up.
All we left was the TV,
Yeah.
our bed, and this little setup.
Yeah.
So we can go live.
We won't. We can't get anybody out to move our internet to the new apartment until like Monday.
Right.
And we didn't want to cancel on you guys, so we're down in the old apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But mostly I would say 95% of everything is moved.
Take it like this. Hold on. I'm gonna move it around. See, look, completely empty. Look at this.
Wow.
Everything's off the wall except for
there's
our
one thing.
piece.
No, can't forget that.
We're not gonna forget that.
Yeah, I love that painting.
No, we don't have to move a refrigerator in California. In fact, Sarah, thank you. In fact, our new apartment is completely renovated. It looks 100% brand new with all new appliances, new refrigerator, a microwave, which we kind of forgot how to use. We haven't used one in like 5 years. And,
you make popcorn in them. That's what they're for.
Right?
For popcorn.
Randy, thank you. Have a spooky night on me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Whew.
Hi, I got my tablet here, so I might be looking off to the side there. And don't mind my breakout. You can't see it in this lighting, which is wonderful. But I have like 3 breakouts on my chin right now from wearing masks.
Tonight.
No bacon popcorn. That's too far. So, yes, I love bacon. He doesn't so much love bacon.
I don't do bacon.
New Zealand. I put bacon on like everything. But I did not take to bacon on desserts, though. Just sandwiches.
Turn it that way a little bit.
I don't like, I guess, savory and sweet mixed together.
Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Love.
Thank you, Mike.
He had 3 F's in his life. Yeah. So yeah, I love bacon, but I draw the line at BLT. I like that, but no bacon flavored desserts or bacon added to desserts. Thank you.
Providence, Rhode Island. Providence, we love Providence. HP Lovecraft is from there. Thank you. So
sorry,
we have a couple different videos that need to be edited, but give us some time. Probably won't be a video up until maybe Tuesday.
We do live in Los Angeles. We're just moving apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same
we're moving
apartment
to a new
building,
unit.
just a different unit.
Different floor. We're on the 2nd floor. We're moving to the 3rd floor because we got the corner unit.
Ross, thank you, Ross.
Thank you, Ross. Thank you.
Like I was saying, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. It's going to be a couple of days until we get the new video up because we've been spending most of our time getting everything moved, getting everything set up. We're going to be shooting a video on our autograph collection and show you around our apartment very soon once we get everything a little bit more presentable.
Though. Yeah, give us a couple of weeks to get everything out of boxes again.
It is very stressful. It takes a lot of time. We are so tired.
My hips
but
hurt.
we are here because we said we'd be here. And tonight we are watching the Goonies.
Goonies.
Now, we have a couple different news for you. But first and foremost, welcome everybody to another night of Grimm All Night.
Hey.
Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night.
Thank you, WTF, Laramie.
Thank
I
you.
love you guys' videos. Thank you. And both of you guys' hairs are on point. Aw.
Jeez. Carmen, again, thank you.
Thank you, Carmen. We love you too.
If you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, hosted by Rhonda Shear or Gilbert Godfrey, who just recently passed last Grimm Up All Night, we did a little nod to him.
Yeah, R.I.P. Gilbert.
Thank you.
Goonies.
We play sometimes very similar movies.
Jacob. Hey guys, hope your move goes well. It's going good so far. We had help today from our besties, so they're here watching to their store. We're a store. It's all good. Thank you so much.
Sometimes we play worse movies. Sometimes we play good movies. Tonight is one of the best movies we have ever played on Grimm all night. I love doing it.
I'm terrible
It's
at
kind of
this,
cheesy.
though. Yeah.
Tonight we're playing the Goonies. Now, before we get into that, real quick question. 541 people in tonight's chat.
That's a lot.
Who here?
Hi, Scotland. Hi, Brazil.
Is this their very first Grimm all night? Who here? I'm just going to throw that at you all the time. Who here is this? Is this their very first time doing a Grimm Up All Night watch party? Who here is a Grimm Up All Night virgin? Put your hand down.
I'm being an example. Raise your hand.
As everything rolls and flows
and
through,
someone was
first
saying
time.
They were wondering what amazingly awesome shirt that Michael was going to be wearing today. Hi, Australia.
This is from the Black Veil Tattoo in Salem, Massachusetts. It's one of their art pieces. I love this long sleeve shirt. It's awesome.
I love their art. Hopefully, knock on wood, they're going to be doing my tattoo.
Julie
forever. Thank you, sweetheart.
Randy, Kansas coming soon. I'd like to see you do a video on the Carr Brothers Wichita Massacre.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to be back in Kansas for
probably
a little bit. Probably closer to the fall, possibly. We got some things planned. Randy, happy Halloween. Tori and I love you too. Well, we love you, Randy. You and Tori.
Thank you,
Ryan.
Randy.
I'm getting overwhelmed here, my friends. Hi, guys from Orlando. Keep up the great videos. Roxanne, we should be coming to Orlando very soon. So
thank you, Roxanne.
Be ready. Scott, thank you for your awesome video. Well, thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Now, if this is your very first time watching the Grimm Up All Night watch party, we do things a little bit different. Now, people like Fangoria and Bloody Disgusting and some people on Shudder, Joe Bob Briggs has his own show. We do our watch parties a little bit different.
Oh, New Mexico. Hi, New Mexico.
Basically, you need 2 devices in order to watch tonight's watch party. Your phone and a tablet. Your tablet and a phone, your tablet and a TV, 2 TVs, 2 phones, 2 tablets, a magic mirror. I don't know.
Or just 2 browsers.
Right? If you're on something, look into the toilet.
Canada.
You might find something interesting. So you need 2 browsers, 2 ways to open up YouTube. One, to interact with us. Sometimes we tell bad jokes. Sometimes we talk about the movie, but we're here to hang out with you. The other screen is to watch tonight's movie. Tonight's movie is free. Our watch parties are always free, and we provide the link to the free movie, and you don't have to sign up for anything. Get it? With that being said, the link to tonight's movie, now don't watch it just yet, but the link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat,
David.
which I think is below you.
A Grimm paw. I like that.
If you're watching on your TV, you need to pull it up somewhere else. It is also in the description of today's video, the video that you're watching right now. Pull it up, find the link, get it queued up. Do not hit play just yet.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Carlos, thank you.
Thank you, Carlos.
There is not a copyright thing. Right now, the movie we're playing is through Tubi. You can open it. Do not create an account. You don't need to do it. Just hit skip. Get it ready.
Yeah.
It's free. We're going to watch it through that. We're going to hang out and watch it together. It's that simple.
Saludos, Guatemala.
With that being said, since you were watching the movie,
Allison, that's awesome.
Since you're watching your movie at your own pace, you can get up, go to the bathroom, you can get up, grab food, you can yell at grandma, you can yell at your kids, you can yell at yourself if you're that kind of person. If at any time you get lost when we start watching the movie, all you have to do is yell out tramp stamp.
Hold on to that
Hold
one.
on.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Type it, tramp stamp, so we can see it, and we'll tell you where we are in the movie, the time code. Simple. Go ahead, Paul.
Paul says your recent video on Buddy Holly and the day the music died was absolutely tremendous. You need a TV show. Hope the move goes smooth. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Paul. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Ricardo Suacito says, congrats on your apartment. Never say die.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, here's the great thing. What the fuck, Laramie?
Never say die.
Thank you guys for being so amazing. Thank you for being amazing.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to talk about something that I don't like to talk about.
Can you guys hear the echo?
I don't know if they can. You may notice in all of our videos, we never say things like, if you like today's video and you want to see more, hit the bell, subscribe, hit the bell. We don't say things like that.
Oh, no, echo. Cool. On our end, yeah.
We hate talking about that. You'll never see that in our videos. You'll never hear us say it, except for this little example. We like people finding our channel organically and then sharing it with their friends, with their family, and exploring the world together with their family. With that being said, if you guys want to help out the Grimm Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, there are ways to do so. All of the ways are in the description of all of our videos. We have Patreon. Mm-hmm. We have our website, which is going to be opening up very soon. We're getting ready to take another trip to Texas in a couple days. It's coming very soon. We've been talking about it. Patreon, the website. We have Cameo, where you can order a personalized video message. Funeral, birthday, whatever you want. Hold on to it.
I got it.
Also, you can super chat like some people have been doing tonight. You can PayPal. You can super chat. You don't have to donate anything if you don't want to. All you have to do is continue watching our videos. That's all we care about.
And share your candy with me.
Yes. With that being said.
I like snacks. Barbara says, hi, Grimm Life. Hope your day's been great. Loving the videos and love tonight's movie. And Billy Holly video was great. I cried. Loved his song. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. Stella and PD Bulldog says, hello, guys. We love your channel. We miss the horror's background music. Please visit Toronto sometime. God bless. Thank you so much, Bella and PD.
You guys may have noticed that.
And Karma says, we are the best. Carmen,
you're the best, Carmen.
You're the best. And Christine says, seriously excited for the apartment tour studio in Orlando.
It's coming.
It's coming. Yes, it is coming.
You guys may have noticed that we really haven't been putting background music in a lot of our videos.
Roxanne says you guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Roxanne.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Jinx. Now you can't talk. No reason why we haven't been putting them in. It's just sometimes they feel like they belong. Sometimes they don't. So be ready. We're getting ready to take a trip to Texas. We're going to Texas Frightmare Weekend.
You said I couldn't talk.
Oh, you can talk now.
You had to tell me. Thank you.
We're going to Texas Frightmare Weekend at the end of the month, April 29th, May 1st, May 2nd. And we're going to be spending a week or two in Dallas area filming before we head back to California. Thank you, Scott. So get ready. There are things coming.
Are catching our Sleepy Hollow and Salem videos recently. That was such a great time.
Before you guys get all crazy about, oh, they're going to Texas. You're going to be doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. We are not doing a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video.
One day.
It seems like the most logical thing for us, which is why we're not doing it, because everybody's expecting us to do it. So we're going to dig deep into Texas and find something that you possibly don't know, and we're going to share it.
Teresa says, I just started watching you guys a month ago and love your videos. Glad to see you're back. Thank you so much. I've been here, I promise. Thank you, Alyssa. And Jacob says, can't wait to see you guys in Ohio. Hopefully you find some amazing places here in Dayton. So excited for the Goonies. Can't wait to see you guys filming more. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
So Dayton, Cleveland, Akron area. I think it's all the same. This fall, he's referencing the Halloween tour. Chasing Halloween. It is coming. We're still waiting on that kind of stuff, waiting on finalization, and then we're going to announce it. We got some big things. Oh, we have t-shirts ordered, waiting for an invoice. But we got the numbers in. We are ordering 3 times as many t-shirts as we've ever ordered.
So hopefully we don't run out of anybody's size.
Yes.
We hate when that happens.
And we will give you guys a date and a time when those go live.
Cracker says we're going to Texas for the brisket. I do love me some brisket.
Honestly, I don't know a good place to eat in Dallas. What to talk about it? Matt Fuller. Love watching you both. Superb content from a Brit in LA.
Oh, thank you so much.
Los Angeles. Now, thank you.
Oh, we'll always have extra large. We buy extra. We buy more extra large. That's one of our popular sizes. So I bought a lot of those. What is a classic British greeting?
Piss off.
No, but like I try to think of something in my head to say, thank you, Bill.
I read that as macaroon. Bill Macaroon. Thank you.
Bill Macaroon.
McCarran. Yeah.
I think it's McCarran. Cheerio. I don't tally ho. Okay, I like that one.
Jessica, you're such a queen. We stand.
I stand you guys.
Now, here's a question. 614
Cheers!
Does everybody in the chat room right now
you,
know where to find tonight's link? Do not watch it yet. We're going to watch it in about 15 minutes altogether. We're going to hit play. But does everybody know where the link is? And yes, we have shirts up to a 5X coming.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Again, I'm going to mention this a couple times in the next 15 minutes. The link to tonight's video is pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description of this video.
I believe it's highlighted in blue.
Get it highlighted, get it queued, but do not hit play just yet. We're all going to watch it together.
Yeah.
Thank you, BM.
Roxanne says, Arkansas WM3. Can't wait to meet you at the
West
convention.
Memphis 3.
Oh. Yeah, you get the abbreviation and stuff. I don't get it. Skywalker said the Bonnie and Clyde Pharmacy in Dallas was demolished this past week. The importance of visiting these historical places. Yeah, we were able to catch that. It did not look like it was in that bad a condition. When we did our Bonnie and Clyde video, we were able to film there. There's not much around in that area either. I wonder why they demolished it. That's so sad.
Property. It's all comes down to property.
That's true. BM, I can't pronounce.
Selrath.
The L's throw me off.
Love your channel.
We love you. Megan says, I'm so glad I found your channel. Love you both. We love you guys too. And gotta catch up now.
Listen, thank you for being amazing from Australia. Hello, Australia.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
So, we're still waiting on some.
The chat goes by so fast. I poked my finger on the chat to hold it there, and then I gotta catch up.
We're still waiting on some confirmation we have confirmation with different conventions we're going to be appearing at. We're waiting for them to list us on their social media and on their website, and then we're going to bring it to you guys.
Yeah.
We are definitely going to be at Texas Frightmare weekend this weekend coming up. So if you're in Dallas, I think Saturday is sold out, maybe Friday, Saturday. So take a look for it. So keep an eye out. Well, you guys ever come back to Pennsylvania? Love you guys. Of course, we're going to come back to Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania, originally Pittsburgh. So at some point, we're going to be back there. Not just filming in Pittsburgh. I also want to go to Philadelphia and film a lot. Thank you, Kim Norman. There's a whole bunch of new names that I haven't seen. Mina V.
I know, there's so many.
Michelle Thompson. I recognize you. Quispy. I like Quispy. You guys are going to ever come to Michigan? Of course we will. I promise. Angel M. Hey. Canada's waiting for you, Grimm.
I think I'm getting old because I've started noticing I'm starting to lean back from the screens. Like when I play my game on my mobile, sometimes I got to do this, but it's not because I can't see it. It just makes it.
Isn't she beautiful tonight?
Thank you, Patrick. I love you guys, and I always look forward to watching your videos. Thank you so much. We're so glad that you enjoy them. We're so glad that you all enjoy them. It really means the world to us. Take you guys on little adventures.
Here is a big thing. 621 people in the chat room tonight. Obviously, you're all here because Goonies is the movie we're watching tonight.
Yeah.
But who here has not seen our Goonies filming location video we did a couple months ago?
Oh, it's a good one.
Who here has not seen it?
I'm staring at you.
This guy, Christian. I haven't. Okay.
William.
Hey, Michael. Been following for a while. Do you miss Zesto's milkshakes? Zestos.
I'm not
that's
milkshake person.
Atlanta, Georgia, right? Zestos? I'm pretty darn sure. Now, here's the thing.
It looks like it's a bit tied. A lot of people have seen it. A lot of people haven't seen it. It's a good one.
I miss Zesto's milkshakes. I like milkshakes. If you have not seen our Goonies filming location video, or if you have, when you're done watching this movie and it's fresh in your head, do a search on our channel for a Goonies filming location.
Ricardo
it's one of our
his favorite third video. What's your first two? Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, such tiny text. Maybe one day I'll actually need glasses. Thank you, Julie.
The real Rizzo says one of my favorite episodes. You're experts at finding locations.
He's very good.
So I don't know if we're experts,
thank you.
But I appreciate the finer details.
Shady magician, I like that.
Thank you. I've decided I enjoy your channel. This is a special place. Thank you.
What is slow chat? I've never heard of slow chat. Oh my God, I can't say that word. I do keep up with the green hair. I dye my own hair probably every 3 weeks or so.
Thank you, Adrian.
It does fade away quite a bit, actually, but no worries. I've been dyeing my hair since I was like 12.
We try to keep up with the chat.
We try our best. I do my best. So I have a tablet here, and I'm watching the chat, and he's watching the chat over there. So we try to keep up as much as possible, but it goes fast.
Bat Turner says, any chance you'd be doing a Ted Bundy video in the future? We have done a few Ted Bundy videos in Florida.
Check out some Bonnie and Clyde location. Thank you, Tyler. I think we've done 2 videos on Bonnie and Clyde.
We'll talk about that. Yeah. So
3.
Ted Bundy, we've done some in Florida, and we're gonna be doing one in Colorado very soon.
Thank you.
Who's it? Bat Turner? So Tyler Spratt, check out some Bonnie and Clyde locations. Tyler, do yourself a favor. I do believe we're the only YouTube content creators who have documented Bonnie and Clyde from beginning to end as more thoroughly than anybody else. I do believe that. When you're done with tonight's video, do yourself a favor. Google Grimm Life Collective, Bonnie and Clyde. We've done a whole bunch of videos on them.
Thank you for letting me know about the slow mode. I'll check that out. Hello, Canada.
We did one Zodiac location cracker.
Good night, Roxanne.
This past month, we were on the road. We did a whole bunch of true crime, as you saw. Ed Gein, Jeffrey Dahmer, Charlie Starkweather. We're leaving for Texas. We're going to be doing some true crime, but there's going to be a lot of filming locations that we're going to be doing, and a lot of movie and TV inspired roadside attractions in Texas. So keep an eye out for that. Any new videos coming? Probably about Tuesday, Big Jess. It's a big one. It's a haunted one. And here's the fun thing about the video that's coming now. It's a big video, which I need a couple days because we're moving and edit it. It's a haunted location, and it's not finished.
Oh, Julie, tell your mom Sylvia we say hi.
Halfway through filming the video that's coming out next, we called it quits. We're like, we can't film this anymore.
That one.
It's that one. It's that one.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing Texas Chainsaw in Texas. That's not on our list. We have other ones coming. Woohoo.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George. Tip 666. Hail Satan from Tucson. Of course, Tucson.
Thank you. Ooh, I cannot.
Michael, what's your favorite Sex Pistol song, and do you believe Sid killed Nancy? Yes, I believe Sid killed Nancy.
I am unfortunately was related to a serial killer who is still alive.
I like them all. There's not a Sex Pistol song I don't like. I'm a big 70s punk fan.
I realized I like some of the Sex Pistols music.
There is an echo tonight because there's nothing in our hotel.
I didn't really get into punk music very much. But to me, Sex Pistols became very kind of mainstream sounding, I guess. But I don't like a lot of like fast, screamy kinds of music. So a lot of metal is also out for me.
Thank you, Julie Thorburn. You guys are so remarkable, and it's an honor to be a fabulous fan.
That was a fun one. They love the 100 Acre Manor episode.
I am a huge Damned fan. I love the Damned. I love the Damned. You guys like Slipknot? Not really. Not really our cup of tea. I appreciate them, but don't listen to them. Selena is going to be coming. Michelle Selena episode coming. It is probably in June. There's going to be a East Texas. We're going to be spending some time in East Texas in June.
I feel like I have to like squint at the screen.
AB.
Will buy so fast.
Thank you.
Thank you, AB.
Which is kind of funny that we just mentioned Selena and then AB donates $2. It's not the AB, but if you're a fan of Selena, then you know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
It was her brother.
I am a big fan of Type O Negative. Yeah. I loved him.
Pete Garcia.
I didn't remember her brother's name at all.
Have you seen Danny Elfman's performance from Coachella, and do you think he will tour? I do not think he will tour. I
heard he kind of went off a little bit on like a solo.
So I have watched some social media stuff on him performing at Coachella. I'm a huge Danny Elfman fan, huge Mystic Knights of the Oingo Boingo fan, as well as Oingo Boingo. I'd love to see him in concert. Sadly, I don't think he will tour again. I don't.
Ramirez is another one that we're going to get around to doing.
It's coming, yeah.
It's a local thing for us now, and just we're out of town so much, and that one's going to take a handful of time. So it's definitely earmarked to be done. Matt says, would love to see you cover the EAR crimes or Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman murders.
They are both coming very, very soon.
What is EAR?
Well, that's not what I thought it was. I don't know what EAR is. What is the EAR crimes? I read that differently.
Unless it was mistyped. I'm not familiar. I'm really bad at abbreviations, and sometimes my brain is just melty. East area.
Probably not. East area rapist? Probably not.
Mostly because things like that, unless, I mean, I know that families are still around from families that are murdered, but
I'm not going to go to a place.
Like people are still around today, and that could just open some terribly fresh wounds more over than the other content that we cover. I'm not familiar with Natalie Holloway. There's a lot that, passes by us sometimes. I think Michael's better at remembering names for sure. I love Moon Knight. I'm a bit addicted to that show.
So 8:27 is here. In a couple minutes, it's time to watch the movie.
JC wants us to collab with Ghost Adventures. Tell them that.
No. I don't want to be on the same screen or anything with Ghost Adventures. Sorry.
Which ones are Ghost Adventures? I get confused. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Dean F.
Thank you.
Tip 666 upside down 999. Okay, so a couple minutes. Let's get this out of the way. It's almost 8:30. In about 4 minutes, well, 3 minutes, we're going to watch the Goonies. Does everybody have the link queued up? Who does not have the link to tonight's movie? Yay, yay. I don't. Okay. The link to tonight's movie, it is free. It's pinned to the top of the chat.
You have to scroll up to get to it.
Pinned to the top of the chat, as well as in the description of the video that you're watching this video on.
Yeah.
Find it, get it queued up in a couple of minutes. We're going to watch it. Do not hit play until we tell you to.
Yeah.
The link is free. It is on Tubi. You may own it. If you own it, get it ready, get it queued up.
It may not be available in your country.
If you do not need to create an account to watch it on Tubi. It's a free service. Right? This is Marianne Wheeler. This Pat is this. It's going crazy. It's been a while since we've seen it like this.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna get it set up because we've got 1 minute.
We really like the new Batman movie.
Bam. Whew. Set VPN to USA if in another country. Good one, Candy Flake 7. Slow-mo. I guess there is a slow mode that we can do.
A slow-mo feature? Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm keeping up with it pretty decently.
So Ricky Harwood said, Michael said that I forgot to mention that many people believe that Holmes was Jack the Ripper, or don't you believe that?
I do
First
not.
and foremost, whenever we do research, especially on something like that, it's something that's well-researched, that's well talked about. So we didn't forget it. We just chose not to say it because
it's pretty unfounded.
Well,
rumor.
No, I mean, it could be true, but just because we didn't say it and we've done research on it, more than likely we didn't forget to do it. I was more, when we do our videos, most of the time, we are more interested in talking about and showing and walking the location than anything else.
Than like hearsay and stuff. Yeah.
Now, if it was 100% certain that he was Jack the Ripper, then heck yeah, I probably would have gone into it. But I knew about it. I purposely chose not to talk about it. All right.
Holding one for you.
Get ready. Got it queued up. 3. Movie. 3, 2, and 1. Hit play. Now you're going to get some ads.
Yes.
Feel free to watch the movie at your own place. If you want to queue up to us, remember, type tramp stamp.
The link is at the top of the chat. It's highlighted in blue. You will have to scroll up to the top of the chat to find it. It is also in the little drop down information box underneath the video.
Under the video.
Yeah. Jacob Simon says, would you guys maybe do a video on the Pink Moon murders? Might be graphic, but it's about the killing of 8 members of the Roden family in Ohio.
Possibly. Possibly. Take a screenshot.
Yeah.
So we really tried to take everything into consideration. Another thing that dictates what we're going to show is if there's still something there to show. Thank you, George. My Chemical Batman. He's not okay when the ad's over. I like it. My Chemical Batman.
I don't get it.
If My Chemical Romance, he's like emo-y.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
If we can go to more than one location when it comes to something true crime, and there's something that we can see, especially if we can show or line up then and now film pictures, then we will definitely go see it.
Pretty. We did a video with the Biltmore on the Ghostbusters filming locations that happened there. Beautiful hotel.
It pretty much that's pretty much what dictates. If there's nothing to see anymore, more than likely we won't go see it. We won't do a video on it. We won't stand out in front of an empty field or in front of a house that's been built on something and say, well, the thing used to stand there. There's nothing to show anymore, so let me stand in front of this building that means nothing.
If that's the only thing that there is to see, then definitely not. But if there's a bunch of locations to see and we can still go by a location that used to exist, then that's still kind of cool. But if that was the only thing and it's no longer there, then it's not really worth going by. Time is precious. We travel a lot, so it has to be worth it for us to make that a stop on our travels.
All right. So the filming locations to the Goonies. It's done it was filmed pretty much all up in Astoria, Oregon, and down the coast. I think there's Haystack Rock, which is in California. No, Haystack Rock is not. But the other beach where they had the chase scene, which is at the end of the scene coming up. I think about this daily. I would never move to Oregon, never move to Astoria.
It's pretty.
But it was so freaking magical driving through the town and along the coast. And especially in the woods, like the park.
Like a sleepy sea town almost.
I mean, it was gorgeous.
Right? Sleepy, I don't know what to describe it though. You see these things like sleepy sea towns or whatever. That's what it reminds me of.
Christian Doyle, thank you. And going to the movies, thank you for watching the videos. It means the world to us.
I want to request an Albert Fish vlog. Do you know the house still exists where he killed and ate Grace Budd?
I don't know if the house is still there. More than likely, it probably is. So at some point when we're up in New York, we'll do it.
It's also very far. So if we're in the area, of course, we'll pass by Stooges. Hey, honey.
Whew. How many Grimm Up All Nights have there been? I have lost count. And hi. Well, hello, Elvis Stooges. And I have no freaking clue.
Hi, Stooges. I think Jamaica was saying that she was up into 70s. And she was with us almost from the start. I think she only missed like 2 or 3. I feel like
we had to have done more. There's 52 weeks in a year. So there have been a minimum.
We do skip them occasionally.
Yeah, but we've been doing this for over 2 years.
CJ says, really loved your Sleepy Hollow vid, but it was in the In Cold Blood video that hooked me. My girlfriend cried watching you and Lorraine Warren. Oh, she cried with me.
Yeah. The Ed and Lorraine Warren video.
You guys cry with me.
I do want to say this. Nobody's perfect. We are human beings. Yeah. We have things in every single one of us. Every single one of us have things in our life that we're not proud of. And we've made mistakes. We continue to make mistakes, and we still will make mistakes. And there are parts of Ed and Lorraine Warren's life that were not pretty, that they screwed a whole heck of a lot up on. But at the same exact time, they're a story, and we enjoy them.
Yeah, but the love they had for each other was evident in pretty much everything they did, and I think that's really sweet. We're all human, yeah.
After all, we're human after all. I just want to point that out because a lot of times on the internet, especially keyboard warriors or trolls,
that sounds really pretty,
people
Sarah.
who feel that they have the right to abuse the voice that they were given, feel that they have a right to get nasty and say whatever the heck they want.
Brooklyn's finest. You guys are awesome. Love your channel. I had no doubt you will reach 1 million subscribers within the next few years. Thank you so much.
Well,
that is so sweet.
Brooklyn's finest. Thank you very much. Please look into the hometown murders in Springfield, Ohio. I would like to know more.
Thank you,
Christian Doyle. Hopefully I'm saying Christian. Tramp stamp.
Christian.
Man, that's early.
Christian.
So that scene right there, if you're queued up with us, it is panning to Mikey's house. And that area, aside from a paint job,
right? AOL days.
It looks pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Tramp stamp, we are at 5 minutes and 25 seconds.
Someone's talking
it's
about
okay, Rory.
Reels.
I subscribed as I was watching this. Rory says, well, here's the thing, man. Thank you for subscribing. But more than anything, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you.
BJD Beautifully Jagged Dolls says, how do you get permission for clips and music you use?
It's a little bit of trial and error. I do a lot of, if you paid close attention, I do a lot of overlays of sounds and I do a lot of slow motion things. I try not to There are ways around it. It's a little hard to explain. Sometimes I'll put a clip in and then I test upload everything first. And then I let the system tell me, hey, you can use this or you can't use that. That's one of the joys about being a creator.
That's
It'll
awesome
tell you. And then I'll either take it down and fix it or I'll leave it up if I'm allowed. If a lot goes into it.
George says that dude who messed with Mike Tyson was a keyboard warrior. Real life, effed around and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what he said to make him push him over the edge, but he was antagonizing him from what we heard.
Well, I'll talk a little bit more about it. I started reading up on it.
I didn't read too much into
it. Michael Bremen says, thank you for visiting St. Louis. The video is probably going there soon because of you. You will freaking love it. You will love it.
Tyler Pratt says, come check out Minnesota.
So from what I gather, somebody recognized,
which is bound to
Mike
happen.
Tyson,
I think he was playing coach,
and was like, "Hey, I even think Mike Tyson even got pictures with him."
Oh, that's right. They did. Before, in the lobby.
And then Mike Tyson was sitting on the plane, and somebody was sitting behind him. And from what I gather, from what it appears like, the guy kept trying to talk to Mike Tyson and like leaning up on the seat and talking to him from behind. And Mike Tyson told him to quit it, just to chill out. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what pushed him over the edge or why he went from like 0 to 100. Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably what it was.
Basically, the guy threw a water bottle over the seat and hit him with it, and Mike Tyson was like,
"Yeah, ain't gonna
I've
have
had enough."
Right.
That is so rude. Why would you throw somebody? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I think he was drinking.
Probably.
George S. Dude pulled a gun on Tyson in Vegas a month ago. He didn't flinch. That dude on the plane got what he deserves. It's Mike effing Tyson.
I'd be afraid he'd bite me.
Right?
Kidding.
Would you ever consider doing a video on the Mansfield, Ohio reformatory where Shawshank Redemption was filmed? Supposedly haunted, lots of history.
I just love that it's called a reformatory.
Yes.
That sounds messed up.
But here's the thing. Because it's supposed to be haunted, if we do a video on it, 99% of the video will actually be on the history and the deaths and the murder and the movie. And like 1% about the actual ghosts.
I want to say really quickly, because I know that we have a lot of people in the chat from the UK and surrounding areas, that possibly next year,
Halloween,
for Halloween, For the Love of Horror puts on a convention there
in Manchester.
And we've been talking about possible interests of them hosting us there, but they're going to be, watch out for their channel. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, and their other channels, because they might be having a, what do you call it?
A podcast.
A podcast.
Right. So we've been talking about us going to the UK, Manchester. Now, here's the thing. For the Love of Horror is a horror convention like all others, but it happens in Manchester over in the UK, and it's over a weekend in Halloween.
Hey, Sit Lolly.
If we go to this
Thank you,
in October of 2023, thank you, Sit Lolly. If we go to this, we are going to be in the UK for at least 1 month, because we're going to use the time. We're going to travel all around the UK and film a bunch of amazing stuff, as well as do the For the Love of Horror convention. If you are in the UK and want us to come to the UK, if you want us to come, reach out to For the Love of Horror convention on social media and say, please bring the Grimm Life Collective for Halloween 2023. Because that'll open up a whole other things. And then we will be traveling around to different towns and having meet and greets if you're nowhere near Manchester, so we can do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
For the Love of Horror convention 2023.
Yes.
I feel like it's like a presidential campaign. Grimm Life Collective, For the Love of Horror.
Jeremy says, hey, love you both. Thanks for the autographed picture. Really cool that you came to Clear Lake and appreciated the dance club and the history. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
That feels like a dream. That whole video, looking back at it, it feels like a dream.
Tramp stamp. Y'all got lost real quick.
10 minutes and 55 seconds.
What was I going to say?
No. Edinburgh would not be considered too far to travel. Once we're there, we're going to drive all over God's creation. So,
right, because in the UK you can drive 3 hours and hit 3 countries, which I think is a wonderful.
218 Joe Sears says, check out Grayface in Savannah, Georgia. They are actually good friends of ours. Ryan Grayface is a friend. We used to live in Savannah, and we have done videos on Grayface.
Amazing things. He just opened an actual brick and mortar store for his record company, and I'm so proud of them.
So we love them. We love Ryan. Truffle stamp. Oh, tonight's going to be the truffle stamp. That was good, Michelle. I think somebody else said that as well. Truffle stamp.
Hi, Netherlands.
11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where South Wales is, but it could happen. I'm very poor with my geography at the moment, right off the top of my head. I have to be looking at a map.
Well, we've already been planning going to the UK.
Yeah, but we'll be here for a long time. So,
so going to For the Love of Horror, what we're going to do is, if the trip can happen, if they can bring us over there for the convention, and then we go on this, we are going to be doing meet and greets throughout the UK, and we will list them. We will post them so you can know and you can plan accordingly.
We will do our best. Sit Lolly, have you guys seen the new Scream 5 video? The Scream movies are my favorite. We have.
We love Scream.
That one hurts a little bit. No spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but it wrenches at the heartstrings a bit. Scream
is one of our babies, and we did the Scream 1 filming locations. We are actually our agent represents the cast of Scream. We've met with the cast of Scream. We've hung out with them.
I love the
and they are amazing people. I'm obsessed with Scream. I love Scream. I can't say it enough. Scream. I'll do it.
If we're able to come to Dublin, of course we will. But no promises on this trip, but we do try.
I'm screaming.
Are we going to be in Scream 6? I wish. I cannot act, you guys.
I freaking hell, I wish. I mean, yeah.
Let him act. Just kill me. No lines. Just walk on dead.
There is a movie coming out very soon. It's being edited right now. There's a horror movie that was filmed in the Las Vegas area, and we actually die on camera. We were killed in a movie that's going to be coming out. Yes. Whenever the trailer, and we get more, whenever we are legally allowed to say, hey, this is the name of the movie and this is the person making it, and we die in it, we will let you know.
Soon, hopefully soon. Yeah. You know, things take a while. So
yeah, we were killed in a movie. We was killed. It was so very fun and bloody. I can't tell you yet, Deborah. Haha, Cracker says Google's what horror movie was filmed in Vegas. Well, it technically wasn't in Vegas. I said the Las Vegas area, and there's no real mention of it because it hasn't been officially been announced yet. Or maybe it has. It has not. But we filmed a lot of the behind the scenes footage of it. We were there. There's so many different horror icons that were in this movie. And we got to film the behind the scenes. And just the other day, I transferred all the footage to the editors so they can have fun with it.
Jared McBride says, what film location do you want to do next that you have not gone to yet?
Ooh, okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
That's a good one.
He says, okay, dokie. I am really looking forward to doing Twin Peaks filming locations.
Ooh, I would have a lot of fun doing that. That would be fun. Yeah.
We would do it just like as if it was a Twin Peaks episode.
What is Declan and Royson's? I love you too. I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. I love you to death.
How long have you two been married? About 5 years, coming up on 5 years. Do you have any children? No. What area do you live in? We live in Hollywood, California.
California knows how to party.
City of Grimm life.
California.
City of Grimm life.
In the city.
City of Grimm life.
Thank you, Jeremy. I love the coat check portion of the IA show. Dude, that was gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. You're talking about the what was the name of the dance hall?
Surf ballroom?
The surf ballroom. The coat check area? Is that what you mean? Because that is stunning. The whole area was stunning. The Grimms at Castle Dracula. Mark, ooh. I so wish. Oh, one of these days. It's going to happen. It will happen.
It will happen.
It is on the list. We just have to get there.
We have a saying here at Grimm Life. We don't really have a saying. We have a way of life where instead of saying one day or someday, we just plan for it and make it happen. It might happen this year. It might happen next year. But it will happen. I promise you.
The Brickley collection. If ever in the Midwest, come see my private collection. What is your collection of, sir or madam?
We have not seen X yet, Jason. We want to really bad. Good luck getting us to the movie theater. It's really hard. Can you say Pasadena and vampire?
Pasadena. I have to stick my tongue out when I do it because it happened that way because my things. And
Pat Hale says tramp stamp. It's called truffle stamp today. 17 minutes and 10 seconds.
Do you miss living in Florida at all?
Okay.
I don't.
I do not like Florida in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to live in Florida.
Major Havoc. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're Major Havoc.
You're Major Havoc.
That's
Major Havoc.
You are Minor Havoc.
He's a flying pear.
Well, if somebody threw a pear at me, I would duck.
George,
I don't
legit used to have my own castle. I'll send you pics on. Oh, cool. Send us pics on Patreon. Please do. Yay.
Thank you, George. Tip 6. Can you imagine if we had a castle?
I don't like cold places though.
It'd be drafty.
It'd have to be a big fire. It would have to have a big fire, and I'd have to have like a snuggly on at all times, or like have this phenomenal giant velvet cloak. And I would look very regal walking through like Dracula.
With her cat ears?
With my cat ears. Of course. Of course.
Oh, God. I'm a huge Twin Peaks fan.
Yeah. In the city of Compton. I love anything Twin Peaks. Yes, Surf Ballroom. Yeah, that was so pretty. So very pretty. I think it was kind of my favorite part of the whole building, and the bathroom, which is really silly. It's just, it was such a time warp, and you don't see things like that anymore.
Bus Era made a really good question. If you made a horror movie, what would it be about?
I know this.
Go for it.
It would have to be religious horror.
Love religious horror.
Thank you, Jane.
Religious horror.
You have to be the priest.
And I love atmosphere, and I love religious horror. The two
I'm
favorite
gonna be
things.
the girl who's possessed.
You're gonna be
like throwing hands, and he's gonna be the priest who's like.
You'd be throwing hands.
Smack down.
Oh, smack that ass.
And I'm gonna be like, oh no.
Pat Hale, love you guys.
Made one. There you go. That's the entire film. Yeah. And then I'm going to be like, joke's on you, I'm not possessed, I'm really a vampire. Oh,
With
no.
cat ears.
Yeah.
With your your curtain dress.
My curtain dress.
Yeah, it's like a thick like fabric, like a curtain. Drapes. You got drapes.
Do I have one?
You will have one for the movie.
Oh, okay.
Has the movie market has started. Truffle stamp. We are at 1942. As you can see, I'm looking a little higher because I'm looking over the laptop here. All of our furniture, including our table that we usually do
it's
everything
really
on,
tall.
is already.
I like it this
new
height
apartment.
though. Yeah, our couch is a bit low, so this is nice. Am I saying Royson right? Declan?
Resin.
No, it's ROI. Like raisins, but with an O.
It's Royson.
Royson?
Royson. It's like Roy
Royson?
Munson from
Zing!
Kingpin, but it's Royson. You guys are truly amazing YouTubers. Oh, thank you.
I love saying your name. I just love it. I love saying your name so much. Setlali.
You are an amazing viewer. Let's just call it even. You are an amazing viewer, Setlali. All of you guys are.
How much is gas here? Oh, how much do we spend when we travel?
Oh.
Well, we try to get a hybrid car as a rental as much as possible because it cuts a lot of the gas out, and we save a lot of money by getting a hybrid. Yeah. And they're not more expensive to rent than a regular car, so it works out that way.
And we have an electric car coming.
Oh, Royson is Rose.
We're going electric.
Am I saying it right though? Am I saying Royson right? I feel like I'm not. I'm Irish and I don't know this.
Georgia says, can't send Castle to Patreon. Can I send to Facebook? Sure.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, tag us in it. You can tag us directly to it.
Jane
Thank
Linder.
You, Jane. A little hippo. Carmen, love Pasadena. I grew up in Pasadena. I'm an LA girl always.
LA woman.
Awesome. Yes.
Carmen's an LA woman.
LA woman. Jeremy says, I hope you enjoyed Iowa a little bit. And Bus Air says, are there places you won't go due to bad vibes?
So, Jeremy, we did love Iowa. I'd like to go back to Iowa whenever the corn stalks are at the highest point. Ooh. But Bus Era, are there places you won't go due to bad vibes? No.
Bad vibes.
But here's the thing. We have gone to places to film them and then not film them because something just felt off.
Yeah.
We've talked about that in the past. We will not film a video or turn a camera on or tell you a story if we're not feeling it. So take that what you will. Ever have any spirits follow you home? There's one right there. It's right over there.
Wow.
Spooky.
Wow. Cuts me like a knife.
How can it cut you? You're a spirit. You're a ghost. You're a ghost. Like that.
Ghost. Oh, what does Luigi say?
Oh, tramp stamp. Truffle stamp. Goonies are 22:50. 22 minutes and 50 seconds. Goonies are good enough.
So the Christine car is in Florida.
Tallahassee.
It's not something that we can easily get to.
Well, that's not the only Christine car. That Christine car has been created by a whole bunch of other Christine parts.
Yeah.
Major Havoc.
Hi,
See
Argentina.
that? You're a Havoc. Thank you, Major Havoc.
What was I going to say? Oh, someone was asking. So the lace dress that I wore in the Salem video was a Killstar dress that is no longer available. I am sorry. I buy most of my stuff on clearance. So if you see me wearing it in a video, chances are it is no longer available because I only shop online from companies because we're not sponsored by anybody. So I only buy when there's like sales or something's on clearance or there's a sale and it's on clearance.
Is it just me or should I feel like I should dress like Josh Brolin in the Goonies, all the time. What days will we
be at Texas Frightener?
Huh?
What days will we be at Texas Frightener?
We will be there all 3 days.
Hey.
We'll be all 3 days.
We won't have a table.
No.
We'll just be walking around. So if you see us filming. Yeah, if you see us walking around, please feel free to say hi. But if you see us actively filming, like if we're talking directly to the camera, just hang on for a second and wait until we're finished. And then we'll be more than happy to say hello and give you hugs.
So somebody says, are you guys fans of Pink Floyd's The Wall? I am a Pink Floyd fan. I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan, but I am a Pink Floyd fan. Was it Roger Waters is coming to LA? And I'm like contemplating getting tickets, but I know they're going to be like $700, so I'm not going to do it.
Eric G says, you remind me of Jim Carrey from Once Bitten.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Show the blood of Christine. It is packed away.
It's packed away. I actually packed it today. Yeah. It is upstairs. You will see it, though. You will see it.
So when we do the apartment tour, we'll be sure to show it to you.
Yes.
Because there's other things we would like to show.
We collect the oddest things. Yeah. The strangest things.
Jeremy, I was super excited that you came to the surf ballroom. I know it's super boring around here, but I was really happy you made it. It's a holy place. It's a beautiful place.
It's beautiful.
Stunning. I would love to go there when there's an actual soiree happening. I would love to go when they're having the anniversary.
I'm sorry. You'd love to be there when what happens?
There's a soiree.
No, say it like you said it. There you go. It's perfect.
Like a soiree.
That's magic right
there. Thank you, George. We'll check that out. Thank you, honey.
That is why they are here. Not this, not the stories we tell, but this right there.
I'm just awkward, but thank you.
That's why they're here. Awkward.
I just wanted to say I have been a subscriber for at least 6 months, and your content keeps getting better. I'm from Chicago, by the way. Hi, Chicago, Yvette.
Thank you, Yvette.
Thank you, sweetheart. So happy you enjoy. So happy that you all enjoy. We love you so much.
We learn something new every time we do a video. We get creative, and a lot of inspiration or a lot of motivation comes from you guys. Things like Yvette, thank you for saying that. But a lot of motivation for what we do comes from those kind of comments. So thank you. Jacob, do you have to ask Jessica, how do you get your hair so vibrant? My girlfriend is a cosmetologist and she does fantastic, but I have to know what you use. Laugh out loud. You guys have an awesome night. You have an awesome night too, Jacob. Take it away, green-haired lady.
So for me, because this is my roots. My roots are brown, dark brown. So I bleach my hair as light as I can get it.
Thunder.
Yeah. I try to get it close to being white without frying my hair. And I just use Manic Panic. I use it's specifically a neon green that is UV reactive. That is the color that I personally use. And so it's a very, very vibrant green. I dye it about every 3 weeks. So this is freshly dyed. I just did this about a week ago. It does fade out pretty fast because it is pale color, but I don't do anything special aside from bleaching it very pale and using that specific color, and it just works for me.
Real quick, if you guys are watching, if you're where we're at right now, there's a scene where they're carrying their bikes up the hill, 27, 25. We stood in that exact spot on a foggy, misty day and looked at those same rocks.
That's
and
amazing.
I got goosebumps right now.
So I'm holding the chat a little bit to catch up with you guys. Bus Air says, deep question. Are you at any point sort of afraid of attracting or accumulating some of the bad mojo of the places you visit? Does it get to you?
No. No.
I don't really believe in that. No.
I wouldn't say
Good
that.
question, though.
I wouldn't say that. I would say this. We go to these places with the best intentions possible to educate. We don't go there to exploit or to make fun of or to provoke or to piss off anybody, including viewers. We go there because they are history. It happened, and regardless, the story should be told. So with that aspect, I don't feel like if you believe in that sort of thing, I don't think that we open ourselves up to the negative energy. We're there to just educate and make people aware.
Yeah. Christian, I like to say it that way. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I love
that tree is still there.
Christian.
That tree right there, still there.
Would love for you to look into the Cavalier Hotel in Virginia Beach too. I have taken a screenshot of that name and I will totally look into it. X-Men 07 says, hi from Colorado. Love your content.
Hello, Colorado.
X-Men. Hello.
I'm going to say this. We drove through Colorado on the way back from our Midwest tour, and we drove through this road. As soon as we left Colorado, like Denver, we drove up towards Salt Lake City, and I think it was like Highway 73. Absolutely gorgeous. We even stopped at a really awesome hamburger place, and I can't remember the name of it. Remember that little roadside? I don't remember what it was. Wait, yeah, that's upstairs.
Charbroil Burgers was in the name.
Yeah. We were severely unimpressed with Aspen, Colorado. We were actually drove right through it and went, Wait, this is Aspen?
It
What
was,
the heck is
it was
this
at
crap?
like I think it was his last name. It was like Zubbies or Stubby. No, Zubies. I don't know. But charbroiled
We had elk.
burgers was in the name of the place. I think we say it in one of our
Good
previous
night, Amanda.
live videos. I'm not sure, but Andrea says, "Love you, Jessica, fellow Aries. Would love y'all ever come to Houston, Texas, and do the Dean Coral, aka the Candyman case."
It is coming in June, actually. Tammy Smith, I love how you two say that your walking history is such a great way to explain what you do.
It's true, though. You. Yeah. We kind of like to try to be a little bit like a historian when we visit places.
Well,
whether you agree or not.
Whether you like history or not.
That.
What's that?
Oh, they're trying to help me remember the name.
When, at least for me, whenever I was in high school, sitting in history class, I loved the idea of history and learning about history, but I hated reading it. So walking history to me, I'm educating myself because you could read all this stuff online. We often say, because people always say, oh, you forgot this date, you forgot this, or you got this wrong. And this. Anybody and everybody, you watching this, can go online right now and pull up every detail, every
tiny fact,
every tiny detail about any crime that has ever happened. But the one thing that you cannot do, what most people can't do, is walk the place themselves.
Yeah.
So that's why whenever we do a video, if you pay close attention and you think of it like this, the next true crime video or the next historical video we do, pay attention to how we do it. We really try to make the location speak for itself. The less we talk, the more we show of the better it is for us. Anyhow.
Richard says, I'm from Lubbock, Texas. Did you know Buddy Holly's oldest brother and last sibling died last week? I did not know that.
Did not know that.
Thank you for letting us know that, Richard. We appreciate it.
We keep trying to go to Lubbock and something bad happens. And we have not been able to go to Lubbock.
Jeremy says, let me know if you ever visit IA. We also have the Vasilla house to visit. Love you both, and I'd love to give you a place to stay and good food.
Iowa. Villisca Axe Murderer House.
Right. That's on our list.
It's on our list.
Yeah, that is definitely on our list for sure.
Thoughts on the new Gacy documentary on Netflix, Bus Error?
Man, I haven't checked it out yet.
We saw that it's on there. We haven't had time to sit down and watch it. But we will watch it.
Patty break because I didn't listen to the rules and go first.
Favorite fast food chain? Big Jess. Whew. Favorite fast food chain? We eat the most on the road. We eat the most Chick-fil-A. They have these grilled chicken bites that we eat. They're not as fattening as most everything else. Pretty low calorie. But we eat those. But I'm a big fan. I'm a sucker for spicy chicken sandwich with 2 slices of pepper jack cheese on it. At some point, we'll do a Dazed and Confused. Yeah, even though it has nothing to do with anything grim or horror, I just love the movie.
I am addicted to the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
and I always get the crispy chicken sandwich, and I make it a club. I add bacon every time.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
Of
Please
course.
answer. Never heard of it.
They're on like their 6th season, man.
Stranger Things are on the 4th season.
4th? And who cares?
I was just kidding. I have seen Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. Stranger Things is awesome. We've actually done videos on Stranger Things.
Waffle fries. Now I'm getting hungry.
You're right. I kind of want Chick-fil-A.
We kind of did a video on Marilyn Monroe. Baby. We did 2, actually.
Go get some Chick-fil-A.
You go get some Chick-fil-A.
Go get some Chick-fil-A.
Hello, Slovakia. Hello.
So you two ever think of reviewing El Coyote? It's an LA icon. I was actually at El Coyote for lunch last week for a business lunch.
No, don't DoorDash Chick-fil-A. They add like $20.
Jessica has not been there yet, but we will.
Hey, Michael and Jessica, wait a minute. This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I know that. What's that from?
I don't know.
I know this.
I don't know why you're asking me that.
No, it's a line from a movie. Sit Lolly, we have a haunted house on 4th Street. It's pretty cool, and also Fear Factory.
Wait, no, fine, damn.
Fear Factor,
that's Twin Peaks, isn't it? Damn fine cup of coffee?
Yes.
Twin Peaks?
Yes.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
David Lynch.
And Paul.
What would you think about the Nuggets?
Of what?
What would he think about the Nuggets?
Yeah,
David
who
Lynch?
asked about the Twin Peaks? No, about the Nuggets. I missed the Nuggets part.
Oh.
I did like El
Thank you,
Coyote.
Jeremy.
I had
Thank
the
you, Lali.
I had the chicken
Thank you, Adam.
quesadilla.
Wee.
From Dust to Dawn
really
filming
funny.
location is coming. Dark Knight 666. Got something special planned for that, which is why it hasn't happened
Dead
yet.
Crunchy Leaves. Ooh, Dead Crunchy Leaves or the Sleepy Hollow Bridge.
Dead Crunchy Leaves.
I was going to say Dead Crunchy Leaves because I can get those in multiple locations where I can only get the bridge at one location. We love what we would do in the shadows. There's not a lot of filming locations down here. I think there's a lot done in Canada. A lot of things are done in Canada.
Tramp stamp. Truffle stamp. 32.25. 32.25.
Can't touch this. Whoa.
How many videos do you have in waiting? Right now, 3.
I love Mexican food.
We have 3 videos in waiting, but right now things are on a little bit of hold for a couple days because we're moving, getting everything ready. And then we also have to gear up to go to Texas. We're going to be in Texas for about a week, maybe 2. Hinsdale House, never heard of it.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Never trust somebody who doesn't like Mexican food. Mexican food is like such simple ingredients made so deliciously that I agree with that statement. David Walker, I gotta leave early. Love you guys and see you in the next video. Bye, David. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much.
Are you still going to be in the LA area, Craig Viller? We live in the LA area.
Joseph says, love from Buffalo, New York. You guys watch every time you're on. Would you consider coming to the Buffalo, Niagara Falls area?
Eventually, yes.
I'd consider it.
We have some plans. Don't know when. Nothing yet. Well, the closest we're going to be in New York this year. We're still waiting on confirmation, but we're planning on being back in the Sleepy Hollow area again. Poughkeepsie, New York.
Poughkeepsie. The name makes me laugh. Whew, that is a fast one, man. I'm sort of catching the comments as best as I can.
Right?
Sit Lolly! How do I sign up for Patreon?
In the description of every one of our videos, including this one, you will find the link for it. As well as our store, our Cameo. Right now, our store is down because we are traveling. I'm so sorry.
But in case the link doesn't work for you for whatever reason, you can go to just patreon.com and type in Grimm Life Collective in the search and we'll pop up. And then you just follow the instructions there. It's really simple. Oop, missed one. Jeremy says they have the David Lynch Lost Highway House video, I think. I love that.
Yes. I can't slow the chat room down right now. The Burbs filming location, Big Jess, it's probably not going to happen because the entire movie was filmed on the back lot of Universal Studios.
I do not know who Finn Wolfhard is.
So the Burbs filming location was filmed on Colonial Street. Most of it was filmed on Colonial Street in Universal Orlando, the same street where the Munsters house is on. Desperate Housewives was filmed there. A bunch of other great, amazing movies.
Bus Era asks, any plans on visiting Tombstone, Arizona? The wife and I had seriously bad vibes driving out there. Also, any place you wish you could visit but can't? Thank you, Sit Lolly. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Sit Lolly. Tombstone, Arizona is going to be happening probably in the next 2 months. Can't wait to go out. It's always a place I wanted to go visit. And as for places that we wish we could visit but can't,
I wish I could visit Sweden.
I refuse to answer it like that because every place that's there, we can visit. It's there waiting for us. It's there waiting for you.
Just a matter of time.
At some point, it will happen if you want it to happen. Where to next? Thank you.
I love the little pair. I think he's adorable. I love that there's little animations that they can choose. I think
most of Wizard of Oz was filmed on a stage.
Yes.
Pretty much all of it was filmed on a stage out in Culver City. What's that?
Genesis said, I'm the absolute cutest. Suck it. Suck it, Colin.
Skinwalker Ranch is not going to happen.
Probably
There's
not.
no way in heckins that they are going to allow it to happen. So we're not going to be doing a video.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I do
love
not,
you too.
Thank you, Jeremy. I do not want to stand in front of the gate of Skinwalker Ranch and say, hey, everything that you want to see is behind that gate, but I can't show it to you.
Right.
End of video. It's stupid. I'm not going to do it.
Joey's amazing things. I like that. You guys inspired me to buy a Halloween. What is a Halloween farm?
I don't know.
I'm interested.
I think it's an ant farm, but they're all dressed in Halloween costumes.
No, it's probably like a pumpkin patch kind of farm.
That'd be cool.
I'm very interested in what's going on there. Joey's amazing things. Please tell me more about your pumpkin farm. I'm sorry, your Halloween farm. If it has pumpkins, I'll visit.
Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Do some research on it. I think there's even there's a documentary that's pretty amazing. I've actually reached out to the owner of Skinwalker.
That sounds cool.
I actually reached out to the owner of Skinwalker Ranch and told them what we do, and they didn't even bother to get back to me. They don't. They let Post Malone take a tour of Skinwalker Ranch, and for some reason they have everything on lockdown, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know the area. Are you gonna do anything with it? Like do hay rides or anything like that? Or do pumpkin patches and pumpkin mazes, stuff like that? Corn mazes, huh? Can you grow corn in Florida? I'm sure you can.
Oh man.
It's right next to where the Edward Scissorhands locations where he bought himself a farm.
Nice. They are making a Scream 6. It has been announced, and I do believe they have a release date as long as everything goes good.
Ooh.
But yeah, if you did not know that Scream 6 has been green-lighted, now you do.
I didn't know it was green-lighted either. I thought this was it, like one and done. I had no idea.
Post Baloney.
That's cool.
I love whenever people say things, what about going to Spain for some ancient haunted videos? I'd love to go to Spain.
We love to go everywhere.
I know with today's entertainment, everything's about haunted this and ghost hunting that. We are not a ghost hunting channel. We dabble in it a little bit in that, but we don't get excited about going to a place because it's haunted. That's cool, but we're more interested in
the history
and how the people died instead of
why is it haunted.
We're not going to do a 10-hour ghost hunt video where nothing happens and then get all excited about something and go, oh, an orb or anything. Right. We'll talk about it. We might do some ghost hunting, or we might talk about some of the things that have happened, but not so much showing. It's weird. Somebody.
Denise says, will you be at Carolina Fear Fest in Raleigh, North Carolina during Memorial Day weekend? Also, would you ever do Gettysburg? Love you guys. Thank you, Denise.
Carolina Fear Fest, if they reach out to us and they want us there, yes. Gettysburg, I love Gettysburg. I also saw somebody, and we'll go back to Gettysburg because I want to take Jessica. Somebody asked,
I've never been.
Somebody asked, are you guys moving out of LA? We're not moving out of LA. We're staying in LA. We're never leaving in LA. We're actually moving to a 2-bedroom apartment, to the top floor of the building we live in.
X-Men says, have you visited Doc Holliday's gravesite in Glenwood Springs, Colorado?
No.
I think we wanted to. We talked about it, but we weren't in that area. Yeah. That's really cool, Joey. Joey's amazing things. He's thinking about doing some haunted houses on this farm he just bought, and I fully support this idea. I think you should. Yeah, do it, man. Do it. Yeah. Because he was saying they're kind of far and few in between down there, and that's true. They are. Well, when the season comes around, they pop up, But I don't know how many there are towards Tampa because we were from Orlando. But yeah, man, do it. Rock it out. Thank you, Kelly.
I'm glad we inspire you. Our main goal, we have 2 main goals, obviously, with our channel. One is to provide a video scrapbook for us whenever we get older. It's a husband and wife making these adventures. But the other one is to also inspire individuals as well as families to go out and explore their own backyard and find things. So that means a lot.
Will we ever do another video with Sean? He loves us both.
Of course we would. Sean is awesome. We love Sean.
Thank you, Penny.
And It'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah, he's got some items in his collection I would like to do a little bit of a close-up inspection on because wow, just wow.
This is the last Grimm Up All Night in this apartment.
Yeah, it is.
This is it.
Yeah.
We moved everything. All of our furniture is gone except for this couch, the TV, and the table that the laptop was on, as well as our bed. Because tomorrow night, Monday morning, we turn in the keys and we got the new keys to the new place. Everything's up there. We just got to move it all and get it all situated.
That's awesome, Steven. He said he watched the last video, watched the last movie that we watched, and he liked it. That's awesome. Glad to hear it, man. Can't touch this. Oh.
We're not going to be doing Dimebag or Vinny's Grave in Texas.
Brexton!
At least not this trip. Maybe in the future.
Back to Texas. Thank you so much,
well,
Brexton.
Thank you, Brexton. Thank you.
That's very sweet.
Every little bit helps. So whether you super chat or PayPal or buy something, whether it's 99 cents or $10, $20, $50, $5, or you just watch a video. Just watching videos goes a long way. Any sort of help like that goes a long way.
I broke a nail and it went a little bit too far down. You know, when it's like really ouchy.
Our landlord is cool.
Trying to like smooth it out because I keep catching it on stuff and it hurts. So I don't chew my nails. I don't bite my nails. I'm just trying to like get a little hangnail off because it's ouchy.
For some reason, a lot of people still think that we're moving out of
California. Joey, do it.
So for
for
some reason, people still think we're moving out of California. We're not. We are not leaving California. We are not leaving Los Angeles. We just got a bigger apartment in the same building we live in, just on the top floor of the same building we live in.
Thinking of making a YouTube channel about my farm, 365 Days of Haunt. I even created a mock graveyard as Huang story. Family manages, music artist gave me zip. I invested instead. Dude, do it.
Do it. Yeah.
You never know. We might come and visit.
Just remember, stick with it. If you're going to start it,
if it's your passion,
stick with
rock on, man.
Yeah. It takes a while. It could take a very long time.
It's a lot of work.
Stick with it and enjoy it. If you're not enjoying making videos, don't make the videos because your viewers will know instantly.
But it sounds
Thank you for the happy move.
Sounds cool.
It's been a long time coming. It's been something we've been wanting to do. We got a corner unit in our building, so we have this amazing light and the sunset and the breeze going through it. It's a beautiful place. We can't wait to show you guys. No cats, no dogs, no pets.
We don't cook as often as we would like to cook because since we travel so much, we don't often have a lot of fresh food and we don't have time to go out and get it before the store closes. So we don't cook as often as we would like to at home.
Kelly says, have you looked into the Villisca, Iowa axe murder house? Yes, we have looked in it. I've known about it for quite some time. Same. Eventually, we will go there and we'll do a video. Eventually, we will.
Thank you, sweetheart. 218 says, if you could own any crime memorabilia item, what would be your holy grail? Also, thank you too for all what you do. Our family loves watching you. We love you too. Thank you so much. We love when you watch as a family. And that is a very good question.
So obviously there's really anything. If you're into crime memorabilia, it would be anything. But for me, there's one piece of crime memorabilia. When you see it, you know exactly what it is. If I could, I would like to own one of John Wayne Gacy's clown suits.
Oh, wow,
I've seen two of them in person at the Crime Museum that used to be in Washington, D.C.
Crime memorabilia can get a little gross.
Yeah, and he didn't kill anybody in it. It's just that was one of his things. He was a Pogo. It was Pogo the Clown.
One of his paintings.
Or one of his. I would love to have one of his paintings on our wall.
Buzz Air says, Tombstone, the Courthouse Museum is a must-see. Boot Hill is fake, and the shootout didn't happen inside the corral. Oh, the shootout, sorry, didn't happen inside the corral, but at the intersection.
Got it, Buzz Air. Thank you.
Thank you for letting us know. We do appreciate that. SSH says, sorry, I meant to ask what movie you guys watched last and liked. I understand.
What did we watch last?
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle Lemons. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Andy Cruzman says, let's watch Goonies. Guys, my girlfriend of 7 years just left and I need this guy is no BS. Let's go. Oh,
well,
lots of love, Andy. Sorry, sweetheart.
You're here with family, Andy. So you're at home, man. You're
and
at
really
home.
quickly, Sitlali says, "Do you guys like Beetlejuice and Corpse Bride?" We
Yes.
absolutely love them
Love
both.
it.
And
Love
to
it.
go back and answer really quickly on what movie we last watched and liked.
So the last movie we saw in the theater. What did we just see? Oh, the last movie we saw in the theater was Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, and we hated it. The last movie we saw in the theater before that was the Batman, and it was phenomenal.
But we just watched something the other day, and we thought it was rad. I can't think of it.
The last movie that we watched the other day was God, what did we watch? I don't know.
It's one of those things where, like, you ask a question, and I probably was thinking of something, but I instantly forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get caught up on season 5 of Better Call Saul so I can watch the new season, but I haven't.
And I'm always watching like some like child show because it makes me happy. Like earlier today, I watched Encanto for like the 8th time. Because I love that movie. I love the songs. I love singing along with it. It just makes me happy.
We did do a video on Spook Hill in Lake Wales in Florida. We did do a video.
Is the New Beverly Theater the one that what's his face bought?
He's owned it for a while.
Oh, has he?
I think
is it the New Beverly?
I think is Tarantino the one that owns the New Beverly Theater? I think so. We could probably look it up. I think that's the one that he owns. He just bought the theater that's down the street from us. That's the Vista Theater. He just bought that one.
He?
Mm-hmm. So he owns 2 here in Los Angeles.
Cameras of Chaos says, yes, he does own that one.
Josh Norman.
Josh!
$20. What would your next iconic venture be? Love you guys.
Love you too.
Your next iconic venture. Okay, so.
Thank you, Roz. I mean, every adventure is kind of iconic.
Every adventure is iconic.
That's hard.
We are planning.
I'm excited to go back to Salem, if I have to say.
So we are planning something very, very special for the Halloween season. We're in talks. In fact, I got to call or contact it tomorrow and see if there's any new stuff on it. With that being said, there's a very good chance we're going to be spending part of Halloween festivities in Sleepy Hollow this year.
Hopefully.
But when it comes to our next venture, we're going to be going to 29th. We're leaving for Dallas, Texas on the 27th. And we're going to be filming some pretty amazing
tramp stamp
places in Dallas. So be on the lookout for that.
Jacob would like to know what reasons did we have for not liking the new Fantastic Beasts. He would love to hear our thoughts. Thank you so much, Jacob.
That's a good question.
I'll give you one good reason of why it didn't sit very well with me, because this is the 3rd movie in the series. Second one that I think that Jude Law has been playing Dumbledore in, at least, if not throughout all 3 of them. And for some reason, in this movie, they changed his accent to be American, when his character nor the actor is American at all. They were very... He does not sound British at all. He sounds very American. It's the hard R's. It's the language. It's the way that he talks. They even made his brother sound American in the film as well. And he was obviously having a little bit of a hard time because his natural accent kind of came through in a couple of lines. And I'm just like, why are they making Dumbledore sound American all of a sudden? Like, I don't, it really bothered me throughout the whole entire thing. It really just set me off.
I didn't like the new Fantastic Beasts because it felt very anticlimactic to me. It felt like, you know how you have those movies where it's like Lord of the Rings Part 2, where Jessica was wondering, where did you get your purse? I love Spooky. I got the t-shirt, but was unable to find the purse. Thank you so much. The same people who did the t-shirt, Lucky Hellcat, but they've been sold out. They should be having more come in. Check out Lucky Hellcat on social media.
They have a new one coming too, actually.
Yeah, they got a couple of different designs from it. I felt like the new Fantastic Beasts was anticlimactic. It wasn't like it was a stepping stone to something bigger.
The previews were more exciting.
It felt like you were waiting. I was waiting the entire time for something to happen. Fantastic Beasts, the Harry Potter, and it just never delivered. It just like it was going there and it would stop. My biggest complaint, without giving away any spoilers, is Mad's character. He didn't feel like a villain to me. He felt like
he was very polite.
He felt like the good guy.
Yeah.
Like, not like the other people were bad, but he felt too good. He didn't feel like a villain to me in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. In the previous movies, he came across as very ruthless, this one here, he was like compassionate. And I was like, what the heck is this about? It threw me for a loop. I didn't like it.
It was it felt like a filler movie. There wasn't a lot happening. There could have been a lot more happening in the scenes. There wasn't as much action as they led you to believe in the trailer, if that makes more sense. They show this like epic battle between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, and there's just really not. It's like a 30-second or less wand battle, which is barely anything at all.
Ground up garage.
That's for me. That's what I have to say.
I live 30 minutes from Fox Hollow Farm, the former estate of serial killer Herb Baumeister. Never heard of him. You guys should come and do a video on that. I've never heard of him. We'll look it up. Screenshotted. I've done a lot of research on killers and true crime. Never heard of it.
We'll look it up. Thank you for bringing it up.
Thank you. Always about learning new stuff. So thank you.
Garage. How old are we?
43.
Forever young.
Wait, am I going to be 43 or am I going to be 44 this year? I'm going to be 44.
24?
44.
27?
44.
29.
44. Your mama.
31.
Your grandma. Your doggy too.
That's a very young grandma. Thank you, Major Havoc.
Yeah, I'm going to be 44 this July.
Thank you so much. Forever young.
Major
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This one over here she's going to be 20.
Oh, no, I like that one. Thank you. Yeah.
Hello, Louisiana.
26. You got it right. Hey. Oh, gosh.
You know why we look so young?
Oh, good night, Sit Lolly.
Good night,
sweetheart. Thank you so much.
We've sworn off marshmallows. We don't like marshmallows.
I really don't eat marshmallows like ever.
Major Havoc already got that.
Oh, there it is. Bus error. Did that old lady in the Dahmer video continue to give you grief when she popped up the second time in the backyard? What did she say to you guys?
She didn't give us any grief at all.
No.
After the second time, like I said, as you saw in the video, that entire interaction, that's exactly what we had. I was respectful of her and I told her okay and I walked away. That was it. Nothing too crazy about it.
Sapphire Rose says, you both are amazing. Please come to my wedding.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's very sweet. Thank you for the invitation. That's very, very sweet. Well,
congratulations and good luck.
Yes, congratulations. Thanks for answering and love the Sleepy Hollow video. I hope I can go. And if you could let me know when you go to Dallas, I'm in Houston. Yep. We always try to post as much as we can on social media when we're going to pop up somewhere where we can actually meet people.
In Dallas, it's going to be Texas Frightmare Weekend. Dallas, Texas, Texas Frightmare Weekend.
Coming up very soon. Sorry, guys. Doing a little bit of chat cleanup here. A lot of people try whenever we have a chat this big just to say silly things like, a word that gets held for review over and over and over. And I just remove it, If we ever make it over to the UK, of course, we'd love to see the home of Countess Bathory, but all things are on the list. International travel is obviously going to be the farthest away from what we do because we are in Los Angeles. So we will one day get there. Promise you that.
That's right,
one
Julie.
Day. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Forever young at heart. Mike, at what time do the dad jokes start?
Oh, so I got to prepare. They're natural.
They're natural.
Yeah, right?
They're natural. Don't listen to
the best dad joke is unannounced.
Yes.
When it comes at you full force and it smacks you across
the head,
go, oh man.
Thank you, Bobby Jones. Davis Bell says, what up, guys? Better late than never. Jessica Love. Hey.
Welcome. Davis Bell.
I almost said congratulations for getting off of work. Is that a proper?
Yes. Should always say congratulations for making it through another day of work. Oh man.
Congratulations, you've made it home alive on another day.
We are HR Giger fans, or Geiger. I'm sorry, Geiger.
Yeah, love. Cereal. I get it. That's a good one. Sorry, I make little sounds all the time.
Ban pig gestation craze.
Is
Nicolas Cage really going to be buried in that grave in New Orleans? Supposedly, nobody really knows. He could change his mind. His mind could be changed, but he does own that gravesite.
He does own it, outright. He didn't sell it.
So who knows?
Yeah,
only time will tell.
He had some financial issues. He said in an interview.
Cuddle cow.
But it sounds like he's doing good.
Cuddle cow. My mom has ancestry and found out my 10th great grandmother was Susanna Martin from the Salem witch trials. My sister showed me y'all. Can you say hello to my sister Tiffany?
Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany and Cuddle Cow and Mom. Hi, guys. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Davis Bell says I work at Walmart, so yes, I made it out of Thunderdome. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetheart. We're happy to have you. So glad that you can make it.
Ashley Hart. What were your jobs before starting YouTube? I was a manager at AutoZone, and I was working there full-time and then some, and doing YouTube full-time and then some, and trying to make things work. And then moving out a month after moving here to California, a month after moving my family and all of our belongings across the country to the most expensive city in the country, I quit my job.
We will be at Dallas Frightmare all weekend long.
Texas Frightmare.
What'd I say?
Dallas Frightmare.
Ha ha ha. Well.
So.
We are married. Oh, my daughter is curious what Michael's most sentimental, meaningful tattoo is.
Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second here. I have this zero tolerance for trolls, especially debate trolls who are absolutely horrendous. And so instead of acknowledging the people or their names, I'm just going to flat out time them or ignore them or delete them. So that's what I just took care of. And I have a particular troll who likes to
play victim to something that
play victim to certain things. And,
it doesn't exist.
And blow up my social media about it. So I try to block them as much as possible. They just popped up in here and I just saw them. So I just put them in timeout. So we shall see.
Timeout.
I have zero tolerance for it. And I refuse to acknowledge them by name because they're not worth it. Anywho.
But don't be concerned.
Yeah.
Don't be concerned. Yeah.
So it happens. You got the good, you got the bad. It's like facts of life. You take the good, you take the bad.
Yeah. And we don't have a moderator because it's just.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I'd prefer not to have a moderator.
58
I don't know anybody.
minutes and 55 seconds.
I don't know anybody well enough to say, hey, moderate my chat, because I don't even know what that means to ask for someone to moderate.
We love every single one of you guys, but sometimes people feel the need to take it too far. And
sometimes there's misunderstandings too. Mm-hmm. Things happen. We're all human. We all have different ways of seeing the world. It's all good.
With that being said, what was being asked?
It's all good. Forgot.
It's okay. That's right. You don't see any trolls because we remove them real time.
We try to.
Truffle stamp.
We try to.
There we go. Yeah. Truffle stamp. 59 minutes, 35 seconds.
Ooh, Nathaniel, that's a really good question. Grimm fam, what was your most surprising find when location hunting or most unexpected?
That's it. The most unexpected.
For me, I'm going to say most recently was the town where they had the first Halloween celebration, so to speak, or where Halloween came from, the origins of Halloween, of modern day Halloween in America. That just happened. I was looking up something in a little town we were in, and that popped up, and I was like, how did I not know this? They can actually trace it back to this one lady. We gotta go there. that would be my answer. Oh, someone asked you what your most meaningful tattoo was.
Oh, my most meaningful tattoo is these. Wouldn't say Lost Soul. They're the only color tattoos that I have, and if you pay attention, they go from black to like this yellow. It's faded over time. It goes from black to green to yellow. And basically, this is going to sound so cheesy. But it's a lot of issues growing up. Nothing legal, but a lot of stupid issues with family and stuff like that. So this is just like, fighting your way forward from darkness to light. That's
Melissa says you should come to Washington State and look into Starvation Heights. Crazy stuff in a very small town.
Heck yes.
Thank you. Hey, you guys.
Have you come to the grassy knoll yet? I have in the past. I've taken a whole bunch of photos. I know the stories. I've visited the locations.
I have not.
When we're in Dallas, taking Jessica, we're going to go and do a proper video on JFK.
Yeah. We do like the band Garbage. She's still around too and doing music. Like she's still kicking it, man.
I think like they went on like a little mini tour as well.
Paisley, thank you so much. Hi, honey. Thank you for liking my ear. That's so sweet. Which means, Anne Farku? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Says my 5-year-old granddaughter, Paisley, says you have cute cat ears, and she says hi, which means we have a grandma watching.
Well, hello, Paisley.
Hi, Grandma.
And Grandma.
Hi, Paisley.
And hello. Happy Halloween.
That's awesome. Hi, you guys. Yeah, I love saying that. Slytherin for the win. Agreed. We are also
There was a super chat that popped up.
I'm looking for it. Sapphire, wedding date is 8/7/2022 in Michigan. Stay spooky. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but we won't be able to attend. But thank you so much for the invitation. That's very sweet. And congratulations. Dan, thanks for doing the Clear Lake video. Beautiful and amazing job, dude.
I did not expect to get emotional during that video. I did not expect to be able to go into the surf ballroom and see it the way that it is.
And a Slytherin.
And I did not expect the weather to be the way that it did when we went out to the field. And it completely caught me off guard. It was one of the most magical experiences.
Oh, I got a couple of Huffy Puffs.
Huffy Puffs.
I think everyone needs to be friends with someone from every house because we all have attributes that make us amazing friends. Yes, the Buddy Holly video. Yeah.
Yes. I'm all about the Harry Potter movies being made as well as the Fantastic Beasts, the whole world being made.
Yeah.
Just honestly,
make cool stuff.
The last Fantastic Beast, The Secrets of Dumbledore, is my least favorite.
Supposedly, there's 2 more videos coming, so I'm looking forward to those because this one I was just disappointed with, and I was so excited to see it. We saw it at Chinese Grand Theater, and the opening of them pulling back the curtain was just amazing and stunning, and we were so excited. And then
Benny Loco just popped up, just found you. Great
stuff.
Thank you,
Benny Loco. Thank you.
Well, welcome. Welcome. Got a whole catalog of videos. If feel free to go down the rabbit hole. Be careful though, because the rabbit hole gets a little deep. Just saying.
I'll ill you a shill. I don't get that.
Taz says, thank you for the Kingpin video. It's one of my favorites, and it's an extremely underrated movie. Love it. Are
you being a snake, Snow?
Like I said in that video, growing up in Pittsburgh, I've always wanted to visit those filming locations. So when we were there visiting, it was perfect.
Hey guys, love from SA. Is that South Africa?
Good night, Declan.
Are you saying hello
Kavanaugh.
from South Africa?
Last question before I drift off to Wonderland. Josh, how do you think Halloween will end? And if it continues, where would you like to see it go minus Michael Myers?
Thank you, Josh.
I'm a huge Michael Myers fan. Huge Halloween fan. I love the whole storyline, and I love how messy the storyline is across the movies. I do wish that they would do more Halloween movies like Halloween 3, where the next Halloween might be a different aspect, a different story of the Halloween season, the Halloween legend, the Halloween lore. And of course, have some sort of reference to Michael Myers in it, but continue with the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch kind of mentality.
Season of the Witch, I think, gets a lot of flack. That I understand that it was kind of a strange direction to go when you're doing kind of a series of films, and they thought that they had gotten bad feedback on Michael, and so they went somewhere different. I just wish they wouldn't have called it Halloween 3. But otherwise, I love the movie. I think it's great.
I think Michael Myers should meet Mike Myers, not him and Jason.
You're not lame, Michelle. The sun is coming up, and I'm having whiskey.
Boss Era, have your views on death, spirituality changed as a result of your travels and visits? No. Worse or better? No.
I don't think so. No.
Answer optional here. Are you religious at all? We are not religious.
I would call myself spiritual because what I believe in, I don't think is wrapped up by any religion at all. But I can't even put it into words.
Before we even talk about any of that, we have certain rules. There are 3 things that we do not talk about: politics, religion, and sports. Oh yeah, there's 4 ghosts. We don't talk about ghosts.
Bobby asks, "What is the most paranormal experience we've had?"
There it is again. We have done some videos in the past. Both Jessica and I used to do ghost tours and paranormal investigations in Savannah, Georgia. There are a few videos from our past. We do have a ghost video coming out this week that we did not finish. Something happened during filming that we called it quits. We called it off. We said, we're not finishing this video, and we're going to talk about that in this video.
Ground Up Garage says he was a family guy that used to pick up and kill guys from gay bars at his house. He unalived himself on a ritual mound in Canada. This was in the 90s, and bones are still coming out of the ground on the property. So it's Canadian. That's probably why we haven't really heard about it. But trust me, we're going to get up into Canada. Whenever we get our passport and we start traveling internationally, because for us that would be international, we are so coming to Canada. I want to see Canada so bad. Thank you, Ground Up Garage. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you. More than anything, I want a Canadian snow cone. It's just a snow cone, but in Canada.
Okay. I thought you were going to go like gross with that or something.
Will you do a video on the 110th anniversary of the Titanic? More than likely not.
We're kind of bad at like doing anniversary videos. It's not really our thing. It's hard for us to travel, plan with because we do travel so much.
When are you going to the Mission Inn? Oof. No plans at any time soon to go to the Mission Inn. Thank you, Dustin Fraser. Honk, honk.
I'm catching up a little bit on the chat. There we are. I've come to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, Tara Cameron says, wait, I'm from Canada and never heard of this. I'm talking about the Canadian snow cone. I just made it up.
Of course you did. I do love poutine, but I've never had. I don't think I've had.
You just love poutine because of French fries in it.
Duh. and gravy. How can you not love that? But I don't know if what I've had is any. I'm sure it's not traditional. I had it at Disney for crying out loud, but it was lovely. I loved it, and I'm looking forward to having some genuine poutine. The real deal, you know.
So I'm gonna give you guys a heads up real quickly here. I'm gonna keep you guys all in check. The chat is moving very quickly. We are not ignoring people's. Is it Ernesto?
Oh no,
we are not ignoring people's comments.
Probably just didn't see it.
It just didn't see it, or it's going by quick. We try to pull them real time. So I'm sorry to say this. If you are feeling a little hurt that we're skipping your content, we're not. We're not.
It's just passing by too quickly.
Just relax, just chill out, and enjoy the chat, please.
Yeah. If you feel ignored, it's not intentional. Yeah. No one here is ever ignored.
We don't ignore anybody unless you're being nasty. Yeah. Don't be nasty. Yeah. Well, you saw that comment because it popped up.
Because we happened to see that one.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we saw the ones before it, though.
You can't read them all. You kind of just got to pick it and just keep going.
One flew by that I didn't see who said it, but they said they sat next to Corey Feldman once.
No, Sean Scott. As far as I know, I don't think you were rude earlier. I didn't see any comment you made. If you were rude, don't be rude. But as far as I know, no. Who made your intro graphic? There's an artist, an independent filmmaker in Tucson, Arizona, an old friend that made the logo and the graphic for us. You can find all that information actually if you do some Google research.
I am not a fan of hot sauce.
You'll find it. Truffle stamp.
Is that what it's going to be called now?
For tonight, 1 hour, 11 minutes, 10 seconds.
So we get this question a lot. I'm going to catch this one here from Young Skywalker. What camera do you use?
We shoot everything with a Sony A7 IIIS.
Beautiful camera.
It shoots beautiful in low light.
Yeah. But a big part of that, though, I mean, the camera is wonderful, but the handheld thing that we have that you use just makes it...
The gimbal, yeah.
Chef's kiss,
It's so wonderful. The chef's kiss.
That's what it's called, chef's kiss. Yeah.
It's a gorgeous camera. It's quite pricey. It was a huge investment for us. Yes. And we bought it right before the Halloween season of 2021 because we knew we were going to be doing a lot of Halloween videos and we wanted our videos to really shine. And I really think the camera pretty much paid for itself because our videos, every time that I'm editing them, I shoot it, right? I film each video. But every time we edit them, I'm always going, baby, look how beautiful this is. This is so, I love it.
I mean, I'm there visiting it with him, but he gets so excited that we have visited Sleepy Hollow. We even did a video on it.
And we're going to be going back to the area this Halloween. Yes. Hopefully. Fingers and bones crossed.
Have you guys gone out to the 4 Acres Ranch house of 1,000 Corpses scene? No? I guess not.
I don't know this one. Cameras of Chaos. I don't know.
So that's a wonderful thing to take the time to acknowledge is that we don't always know everything, but we do our fair amount of research.
Yeah.
Sometimes we learn things while we're driving on location, and sometimes we just know a little bit and look into things.
Big Jess says, I got my 7-year-old son into your vids. He loves them. Well, hello to you and your 7-year-old son. Somebody also brought up the thing with the two heads, Sean Clark's and Chris Nelson's
and Palmdale.
Podcast.
Oh, it's a set. I see. No, that's probably why.
We did a little unannounced cameo on the Thing with Two Heads podcast. It's run by Chris Nelson and Sean Clark. Go back and watch it. It's kind of fun.
Please start the movie, honey. We're like more than halfway in.
Yeah, Andy. Sorry, man. We are 1 hour, 13 minutes and 35 seconds into it. We provide the link. We don't show the video. We don't host the video. We have the link for free pinned to the top of the chat.
Do your bones
as well as in the description of the video.
Probably because I sparkle.
Paul Hassenauer. Michael and Jessica, are your parents supportive of what you do? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of our parents. Well, my mom's passed. My dad's still alive. Your dad's passed. Your mom's still alive.
Yeah. Rapizzi asked, "Did you ever go to Centralia before they ruined the graffiti highway?" I didn't get to, but didn't you once before?
Yes. Yeah. I've been there in the past. Back whenever there were still buildings there.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything there when I got to go, which is the video that you guys saw, but still really cool though.
Ooh,
We did not check out the shikra that was used in the road. We weren't interested in seeing anything else but the Goonies when we were there. So nothing else that was filmed in Astoria did we go to see because we didn't really care for it. But yeah, we get that question a lot because we were in Astoria. Did we go see the stuff from Kindergarten Cop, from this, from that? And we're just like, no, we were there for Goonies.
Ground Up Garage. Herb Baumeister lived and killed in Westfield, Indiana. He went to Canada to kill himself. Don't know why. He picked Canada for that. All the info can be found by looking up Fox Hollow Farm in Westfield, Indiana. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Ground Up. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Legendary pink dots or throbbing gristle. Legendary pink dots.
Yes. I'm not someone who can remember music very easily from just the names, and it's probably going to be Legendary Pink Dots as well. We have a lot of similar taste. Hi, Scotland. We love you too.
Chronic Sinners says, do you guys play video games?
Thank
we
you,
do.
Viking Dave.
We do play video games. We are
in your general direction.
Pretty big gamers with ourselves. We don't really play with other people.
No, it's too much.
Will you guys be doing Austin, Texas during your time in Texas? Yes, but not for Texas Frightmare weekend. In June,
we both have a Nintendo Switch, yeah.
We are going to be in Houston, Corpus Christi, and Austin, Texas.
Who's Opal?
So, or maybe San Antonio, or maybe both.
Thank you, Stoogies. Thank you for putting that out there. It's just a question we hate to answer because it's so common.
PlayStation, Otis Gump PlayStation. Yeah. We do PlayStation and Nintendo Switch.
Did we appreciate the new Scream movie, and are we looking forward to the next one? Yes and yes. Just want to stop in and say hello. Love all the videos out there. Ever come back to the Lou? Gotta try out Max Local Eats. The Exorcist video is still one of my top 8 best wishes. Oh, thank you, Comic Gamer. Thank you. I grew up in St. Louis, but I don't know the place that you just listed for foods.
Somebody says, any ideas on the new Spirit Halloween movie? Honestly, I don't know much about the Spirit Halloween movie. I know that they just wrapped it. I don't know anything about the storyline. I don't know if they even released anything about the plot, but I'm guessing, I would imagine that they probably did something along the lines where it's like Night at the Museum, but it's Night at Spirit Halloween.
Snowy, you're getting a little crazy, so I got to put you in timeout, hun.
What happened? Oh, never mind.
I don't know. They're going nuts. They're doing the thing they know that we don't like because they're not getting attention, I'm guessing.
Do you guys collect props and replicas? Mr. Horror EDC. We do, but there's certain people that go out there that will spend like $50,000 or more on props. Much respect to them. We
do sometimes wear stuff other than black.
We do. Yeah. We are huge autograph hounds. We have some pretty amazing autographs. And one of the next videos that we're going to be doing, that we're going to show you parts of our home, and we're going to show you our autograph collection.
Yeah. I was actually homeschooled. That is such a St. Louis question to ask, Aquastorm. That's how I know you're from St. Louis. Whenever you're from St. Louis, the really common thing to ask is where you went to high school, so people know where you're from. But had I gone to an actual high school in St. Louis, I would have gone to St. Charles High because it was right up the street from where I live. So I grew up in St. Charles, but I lived and grew up in South City. Oh, my back. Your father smells like elderberries.
So Michael Lyon says, if you guys need your Michael Myers Trick or Treat Studios masks rehauled, I'll be glad to do it. I'm okay. Thank you for the offer. I have a lot of respect for different artists who rehaul the masks.
Oh yeah,
a lot of respect. Cool. And I think it's cool as hell and it's beautiful. I have no interest in having any of my masks rehauled. I like them the way that they are.
I refuse to open the arch. Refuse.
Not that I think they're cool and I'd love to have a rehauled mask, but I don't. The masks that we have, I don't want to have those ones altered in any way, shape, or form. But thank you.
Kind of not purists as far as collecting stuff. I lived off of 3rd Street. 3rd and Morgan is actually where I grew up. The house isn't there anymore. They tore it down and a new one was built in its place by the people who bought the property. But yeah, I grew up off of Main Street on 3rd. He went up in the arch.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Never. I'm never doing it. You can't pay me to go up into the arch. No. Never. I refuse. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, sweetheart.
Dave Brewer. Thanks, Mike and Jessica. Thank you. Compute K07 right after Dave. Your Bonnie and Clyde last resting place review was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was very important to me to tell the entire story of Bonnie and Clyde. I was always intrigued by them. And over a course of maybe 4, maybe 5 videos, we told a lot of the story. And if you haven't watched those, I'd recommend go check them out. They're some of my favorites.
Are we friends with the Rhythm Coffin? No.
No, we're not. We met them and we had them.
I think we met them.
We showed them in a video for season screamings, but we're not friends. We haven't talked to them since then.
I'm guessing you're asking because of the fan page. It was brought to our attention that they spam the fan page, and honestly, that we have nothing to do with the fan page that's on Facebook. We don't run it, we don't mod it, we don't have anything to do with it at all. It has been brought to our attention, and that's just something, if it's an issue for you, you'll have to bring up to the moderator of that page. We do not have any association with the fan page that's on Facebook.
Shannon says, sad that I'll never get to see the garage of Clyde and Bonnie.
Thank you, Johnny.
I wish that it was still there. I was under the impression that the garage, Clyde's childhood home, was a historic landmark, or it was applied to be an historic landmark.
That's cool, Joseph.
I was surprised that it's been torn down.
Joseph says his grandfather was one of the police officers at the hospital for The Exorcist.
Oh, crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does he have any cool stories or no? Did he ever talk about it?
Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, horror fan addict. That's Casey Kasem. Hey guys. So many people badmouth Rob Zombie's Halloween, but I love them. He puts so much detail in his movies. What are your thoughts on them? I'm a big fan. It's going to be
interesting, horror fan addict. It's going to be interesting.
I'm a big fan of Rob Zombie's movies. One of my favorite movies by Rob Zombie is Lords of Salem. I am super excited for his Monsters movie, mainly because it's PG. It's a PG or PG-13. It's going to be like a family movie. I'm excited about it.
I feel like it's going to be like a new take on a family classic. That's how I'm feeling it so far. Davis
Bell says Leprechaun or Chucky, who would win? I know
probably
everybody's
the Leprechaun.
Everybody's fan favorite is Chucky. Chucky is cool.
But if you're pitting them both against each other, the Leprechaun has more powers.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Leprechaun. Or are we going with Leprechaun because it's Warwick Davis? I know there is a Monster Mansion in Waxahachie. We're going to it.
Guys, do me a favor. I know the chat is moving fast, but please do not spam your comments through the chat. If I'm able to see your comment 4 times within one screen, you're spamming, and I will put you in timeout.
Any East Coast plans coming up? Yes. June. Halloween. We're going to say sometime between June and Halloween, we're going to be in the northeast coast. Northeast.
Oh, that's cool. Keith.
Good night, Ernestina R. Good night, y'all. I'm supposed to be asleep. Navy. Love y'all. Be safe out there.
That's awesome, man.
Ernestino. I think I'm saying that right. Be safe.
Ernestino. Have a good night, sweetheart.
Bundy Torres Jr. Hi from Minnesota. Are you all ever coming to Minnesota? And I just want to say your videos are amazing. They inspire me so much. Much love. Rock on. As of right now, we have no plans to come to Minnesota. Not because we don't want to. We have a whole bunch of other projects coming up. But I promise you.
Thank you, Stargazer.
At some point, probably in 2023, to be honest, we will be in Minnesota. Promise you.
Minnesota. I can't not talk that way, and I can't help it. It's the whole like Canadian northern accent, right? Minnesota.
Newcastle After Dark. Like never heard of them.
Like Fargo. That was Minnesota, right?
North Dakota.
Oh. Sorry.
So we get asked a lot. Newcastle After Dark. I don't know that YouTube channel. Sorry. But we do get asked a lot what YouTube channels we watch, and we get a lot of recommendations of people.
Mexico.
We don't watch many YouTube videos. There are a few different people out there, but
Minnesota, right? That's how it sounds. Minnesota.
I am very adamant about watching pretty much videos only.
You betcha.
Where people go and explore places themselves. I don't like whenever people sit in front of a green screen and they tell stories of ghosts or some place that they've never been to and have no desire to go to or just can't. I like people who go on adventures and they take you with them.
Good night, Paul. Have a good night. Thank
Good
you
night.
for stopping in. Oh, Chronic Sinner says he's from North Dakota and it's like always icy. No, thank you.
Michelle Cazares, I've seen your name pop up a few different times. One about Stranger Things season 4, hoping to be a house at HHN. Also, The Weeknd getting a house. I pay zero attention to speculation maps.
Yeah, we're not one of those.
It's a fun game to play. I think it'd be kind of cool if The Weeknd, the music videos are always cool to look at, and the music I love. Right, I don't like The Weeknd's new album, but I like their album before that. I guess the first album they came out with. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, heck, man. So as much as I love to see Stranger Things season 4 or another Stranger Things iteration at a Horror Nights, I'd actually like to see something different, something new, something that hasn't been done before.
We have not made it to the LA Haunted Hayride yet.
Hopefully this year, Lems films.
Yeah. Hi, Jojo.
Hello, Jojo. And Big Jess, hello.
So sweet. I'm getting a little bored with Stranger Things, honestly. Oh, it's going by so fast. Amelia! You guys are amazing. My fiance and I are huge fans and would love to meet at the Night Frightmare Dallas. By all means, if you see us walking around and saying hello, please say hi.
Truffle stamp. Yeah, we don't have a table. We're going to be there as guests. So we'll be walking around filming all 3 days. Please, if you see us and you know our faces, please don't be too shy. Just come up and say hi. We want to meet you.
Or scream our name from across the room if that helps you to not have anxiety, because we've gotten that too, and it's okay. It's okay. We'll come to you. Just yell our name if you're frozen in spot, and then we're just going to come to you.
I usually carry a spatula with me, so if you're frozen in spot, I will flip you. So you will be.
I just really didn't care for the last season of Stranger Things. I don't know if it's because it's one of those things where it's like, the first season was amazing. I do not speak Spanish.
Look that I gave you.
What? That I'm getting bored with it?
I gave you a look whenever you said that you're getting bored with it. And I was like, what?
I am. I'm getting bored with it, but I think I have attention issues because I have like ADHD and everything too. So, yeah. I'm getting a little bored with it. I am looking forward to the next season. It looks like they're drawing it back in, and some exciting things are going to be happening from what I saw from the previews. But
Robert freaking England, isn't it?
That's right.
The season 4.
Yeah.
I think season 4 is going to be the best Stranger Things yet. Season 1 was amazing. Season 2 was cool. Season 3 was, but I think season 4 is going to be its rise to what season 4 is going to be the rise to what they've been wanting to do. Now, keep this in mind. Here's why I'm going to say this.
You got excited.
I'm going to say it, right? So okay. The Duffer Brothers are big fans of 80s movies and horror, right? And big fans of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that.
No, it's my septum ring. It moves, and I have to move it straight to the center.
Everything that they've been wanting to do has all led to season 4. They have king villain of the 80s in their season. They have a villain that is their rendition of Freddy Krueger. Not saying that it is Freddy Krueger, but they've always wanted to make a horror icon like Freddy or Jason or Michael Myers, and they created it. And is it any coincidence that they have that villain in the same season where an iconic actor like Robert Englund is?
But who was the guy at the end of the new leader? Or there's like a villain inside the Upside Down now.
Yeah,
and I'm very curious.
That's I don't remember I don't remember what his name is. They said it and stuff like that. But I think that season 4 Stranger Things is going to be the best season they've ever done.
Yeah,
I'm convinced.
I mean, the first one was pretty good. So I feel like that's Adam's Family for life. Yes, absolutely.
Christina Perez says no red vines tonight. We did have them, but somebody ate them all right over there.
Wow.
I threw her under the bus. Under the bus.
What a horrible thing to say.
I cried. I shed tears. I cried the cries of 1,000 tiny
Twizzlers can
missionary
suck it.
Priests.
Twizzlers taste like plastic.
She ate those red vines in cold blood.
Baby Ghoul actually came from Michael. It was one of his pet names for me, and it just grew into being like an all-around nickname, I guess.
Is there a story behind Batmobile's Calamity Man as a theme song? It's a great fit. It's just always felt. It's one of those songs. There's really no big story to it. It's one of those songs that the lyrics just kind of hit right where it's supposed to.
The Desolate one, that was amazing.
What's that?
He said that red vines taste like God's neglect. Like they got neglected by God.
There you go.
I love it. I love it. I love you guys. You're great.
I won't even, my mouth will not even entertain the idea of a Twizzler anymore.
So we have either Team Twizzler or Team Red Vine in this chat room. And I know a lot of people love red vines.
This is
like
that Twilight debate. Team Jacob,
let's
Team
hear
Edward.
It. Who's Team Twizzler? Who's Team Red Vines? Let it rip.
Which one you love the most? Twizzlers or red vines? 551. People here, I expect all of you to answer right now. Please.
Ooh, Shelly says team neither.
Oh, Shelly.
It's like half and half so far.
Come on. Make it rain. Drop it.
For every 2 red vines, there's 2 Twizzlers. For
red vines, yuck.
Ew, who said black licorice? You're fired.
Oh.
Ugh. Oh, Whoppers. I haven't had those in ages.
Whoppers. I like Whoppers.
Guys, it looks like it's neck and neck. Honestly, it looks neck and neck.
No, red vines win.
Don't play favoritism. Michelle Lemons, thank you so much.
You guys are
happy
great.
Halloween, sweetheart.
Until next time, happy Halloween. Ooh, Michelle took the words right out of my mouth. Thank you.
I think red vines might win this one. Well, teasers, those are still being made.
I like seeing the chaos.
Can you still do the no, you probably can't.
What's that?
When I think it's like a before it goes live thing where you can do the actual you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up, or I'll have him put a poll up on the Twitter, because you can do a poll there and you can only vote one time. You can only vote one time. Red vines or Twizzlers.
I love you so much. I'm gonna have him put a poll up on the Twitter. It's how you said it.
You run the official channel.
This is why I love her. On the Twitter.
The Twitter.
On the Twitter.
The twits.
I can do it right now.
Tweets.
Hold on. Here we go.
Twitter.
Hold on.
But it's gonna disappear.
No, I won't. Twizzlers
Okay.
or red vines.
Okay.
I'm gonna create a poll, right? We're gonna see once and for all who likes which one wins. Ready?
Twizzlers are for kids. Red vines are for adults with a fine palate.
As of right now, it's going to pop up here.
Boom.
There's a poll that says Twizzlers or red vines.
I voted.
You choose it. You let us know.
Oh, it doesn't disappear. Okay. So you might see at the top of your chat in blue, there is a poll and you can go vote.
Yeah.
Go vote. Do it. Go vote.
You could vote on the YouTube.
Shut up. Don't
I love
pick
it.
on me.
I'm not picking on you. I am expressing how much I love it.
I put
Twizzlers
gravy
have
on
took
cheesecake
the
before I ate
lead
licorice.
at 54%.
That's strong.
Red Vines is at 46%.
Hi, Australia. Oh, thank you, Ben. Thank you so much.
112 votes, 121. We still got 548. Twizzlers is still going.
Oh, Michael Lyon says orange cream filled Twizzlers are his favorite. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I believe you. I believe you. Ooh, Sour Patch Kids, yes, or Sour Punch. I love that stuff.
Or what about those little candy throwaway candies that became nerds?
Oh, I love nerds. I love nerds. 152 votes in. Twizzlers is
Heather
winning.
says, "Who are you hoping to meet at Texas Frightmare? We have an awesome poster that we need signed by Robert Englund and Heather."
We've been to Cocktails and Screams. It was kind of okay.
Ooh, so what did you stop filming? You didn't say. Well, it's going to be in the video.
Oh, the zebra gum. Wow. Y'all bringing it out from like... Oh, I love sour gummy worms. Yeah, sour gummy worms are good.
Shameless self-promotion here. Bus error. Ever thought about having some heavy ambient background music in your videos? Or is it by choice you don't have music? Sometimes we put in music. Sometimes we don't. It pretty much all depends.
Oh, and runts and gobstoppers and the chewy ones too. So we're up to 181 votes, and Twizzlers is still winning. How is this possible?
There's like 420 people that haven't even voted yet.
Let me down.
Maybe they're all watching it on TV.
Nah, it's because some of them are just Team Whoppers.
Team Whoppers.
Team Whoppers.
People are just like, hey, I'm
Team Nerds, Team Whoppers, Waxless Fun Dip. Y'all just listing old candies now.
I know the polls for Twizzlers and Red Vines, but I'm going to go with the Whoppers.
Candy cigarettes are delicious. They still make them. They still make all these, by the way. You just got to go to Dollar Tree.
What about those little wax bottles where you like tear off the top, you'd bite the top off and get that little like taste of sugar water?
Or just chew the entire thing all at once and suck the fluid out.
Yeah. Right? So I'm talking about. I like Whoppers. One of my favorite things. So you get like a vanilla milkshake, but get a vanilla malt.
Fruit Stripe, the best 5 seconds of flavor in your life.
Wow.
That is true. That is true. That is so true.
What kind of candy I like?
What?
I like.
Oh yeah, Five Below has a bunch of that. Thank you for pointing that out.
I like Raisinets.
Boston baked beans.
Yeah. Good and plenty.
I don't know what it is, but Snickers is the only candy bar that will give me a literal toothache. It makes my teeth hurt, and nothing else does that.
So I've seen a couple of you say, "What is a Whopper?" Now let me entertain. Basically, somebody had the bright idea to go to Burger King and get a Whopper and squish it down into a little marble-sized piece of candy, coat it in chocolate, and then you eat it. So it is a chocolate-covered hamburger. If you haven't had one, it'll change your life.
I'm not a big chocolate fan, but I do love a Butterfinger. But they get stuck in your teeth.
Can you imagine chocolate-covered hamburgers?
New to the channel. I needed this in my life. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, binge watching your videos the past week, love. Thank you so much, Kaylin Taylor. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope everything picks up for you, darling.
I should be Willy Wonka.
You should be.
That'd be freaking awesome.
You should be.
If I was Willy Wonka, imagine the candies that you would get. Fetus.
Hi, England.
Swedish fish that actually taste like fish. Gummy flavored trout.
Ew.
Swedish fish. Be awesome.
Okay. So like I really only eat chocolatey kind of snacks when I'm on my period, and I occasionally do have like a Twix and a Butterfinger and stuff like that, but that's the only time I like to have it. So I hate to say it, but Twizzlers won out of 219 votes.
They did not win.
Out of who voted? They did. And I'll admit to that.
Dang it.
I've never had a zero bar. I don't know what that is.
Fetus swish.
Nerds! I love nerds. I love
Bird dog.
I love stuff that's not chocolate, really. Team Reese's. Okay, so we can agree on that. I actually really do love Reese's.
Peanut butter sucks.
Reese's Pieces.
Peanut butter did not suck. Peanut butter is good.
Peanut M&Ms give me indigestion.
I call M&Ms mm-ms.
Davis Bell, have you guys tried Bean Boozled jelly beans? We have, yeah. I've gotten some nasty flavors. I don't know what they were. They're just gross.
My favorite candies of all time are Reese's Pieces and Raisinets. I love Raisinets.
Okay, but what flavor of Laffy Taffy? Because I'm going to go for strawberry or banana every time. And tropical Skittles, yes. Young remembers tropical Skittles is generally one of my favorite candies.
You know, I like the best candy are snow caps.
I haven't had that in ages. Is that minty?
But somebody said snow caps in movies. Look at you. They're good.
Banana. Ooh, watermelon airheads, yes.
You know what I haven't had in a long time? A Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Nothing. It's the two things I hate. Mint and chocolate. I don't like mint candies. A Klondike bar?
No, that's not.
Oh, that's peppermint patties.
That's a peppermint patty. Man, what kind of weird childhood did you get?
A poor one.
My dad.
I love Runts.
My dad would take peppermint patties and he would always keep them in the freezer. There was always peppermint patties in the freezer and you'd eat them frozen.
What are the there's another one that you would eat frozen. It was a long taffy kind of bar.
Charleston Chews.
Charleston Chews.
Charleston Chews.
Charleston Chews.
Klondikes are Pittsburgh delicacies.
Oh, white chocolate. He loves white chocolate.
I like white chocolate. I like macadamia. I like dark chocolate, milk chocolate. I like the candy.
I like candy. Yeah. You guys are just like throwing out every candy now, and it's making me really, really hungry.
I want mac and cheese.
I want the chicken that's in the upstairs refrigerator and the cold pizza.
We got cold pizza.
Yes.
We could do that and play video games.
So when we our friends were over earlier helping us move, we ordered pizza, but we were in the upstairs apartment, so we left it there.
We was in.
And I'm really hungry because you guys won't stop talking about food. Thanks.
Do they have chocolate covered popcorn?
Of course, it will not at like a movie theater, but yeah, you can get any kind of popcorn.
I want a chocolate covered banana.
That is not
chocolate covered Oreo. Chocolate covered pickle.
No, I draw the line there. That's too weird.
Chocolate covered cheese.
No, ugh. Appetite lost.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anytime. You just need to say it. Hey.
Our favorite pizza parlor is actually Papa John's.
Papa John's.
I like their bread. The bread is sweet.
The only pizza this man chooses to eat.
It's like a cauliflower ice cream. That's messed up.
I like stuffed crust. Hey, stuffed crust pizza. Wow. Then we're talking about food.
Michael has pregnant woman cravings.
Oh, man. Pickles, mustard, ice cream.
I have like weird cravings, but that's icky.
Chocolate covered Brussels sprouts. Now we're talking, Miss Brimx. Brim.
Don't be gross. Ooh, I am excited to say that
Joseph, thank you.
The new apartment that we're moving into, one of the appliances that is included is a microwave, which we have not had in over 5 years.
We have no idea how to run it. We had to YouTube how to open this damn thing.
We really didn't. But I'm really excited because now I can have popcorn whenever I want. I don't have to specific. So the popcorn that you make on the stove with the metal part is only sold at Walmart, and the Walmart here is like an hour away. So
I don't know why Super Chat is not working. I'm so sorry. So the other day we had
we actually
Panda Express.
We love Hawaiian barbecue pizza.
And when I go to Panda Express, I get the same thing. I get the super greens, not the rice, not the noodles. I get the super greens with teriyaki chicken.
I get the honey walnut shrimp.
Heck guns, yeah.
Love it. I'm getting really hungry now. Thankfully, we're at the end of the movie. Not long left because I'm starving now.
So now I keep forgetting we don't call it Panda Express anymore. We call it Koala Delay.
Koala Delay.
Koala Delay.
Koala Delay. Yeah.
What was the spookiest location site that you visited and why?
I'm gonna screenshot that one, Rhodes, and I'll look into it. Serpent Mound. You got it.
Spooky place that we visited on camera.
Right, Layla? I know. I'm
And
starving
why?
now, and like my mouth is so. Can't touch this.
I haven't really found anything really spooky that we visited on camera. I nothing really comes to mind.
No,
to be honest.
Koala Delay is from a TikTok from a content creator that we just love. He's a comedian.
Yes, we play Animal Crossing.
I was playing Animal Crossing earlier, waiting for the
Animal
trap to
Crossing
open.
Switch. You see, it's got the
Oh, tacos sound
it's
good.
the Animal Crossing.
Stop
Switch.
talking about food.
Oh, this is my phone. What's going on?
You guys, no more talking about food. I like pineapple on pizza, but it has to be with a barbecue sauce instead of a tomato sauce. Otherwise, it does not work.
Mr. Hart EDC. We do have an official TikTok. It's Grimm Life Collective. We are very horrible at posting. Although we did post a video on TikTok the other day from
Really
Natural
bad
Born
about it,
Killers
yeah.
because, yeah. But I really suck at posting it. I have a hard time thinking in like 15-second videos.
Yeah.
I'm more of a long video kind of guy. Meatloaf, good singer.
I don't know that if I've
Chocolate covered meatloaf.
tried specifically Persian food. Mediterranean.
There's a street down the street from us that has like 5 Ethiopian restaurants on it. I want to go check it out. Not tonight.
We've done Pet Cemetery, man.
Not on a movie night.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
I don't believe you.
Indian food is good. Have you ever been to the Ohio State Reformatory? We've been asked this today.
What?
We have not been to the Ohio State Reformatory. So, Mr. Hart EDC, you could do bonus content on TikTok that you leave out on
That is
YouTube.
a perfect pizza, man.
Possibly.
Pineapple,
Possibly.
grilled chicken, bacon, red onion, barbecue sauce, boom, pizza. You got it. I would eat that. I would eat that right now. You guys are making me so hungry.
Oh, I have an idea. Ready for this? Chocolate covered chocolate. Do they have milk chocolate nugget with a dark chocolate nugget around it? So it's like chocolate, milk chocolate,
That
chocolate.
has to exist.
Do they
I'm
have
sure
it?
that has to exist.
I don't know. It's always something. It's like chocolate covered peanut butter, chocolate covered nougat. But what if they have like a bar of milk chocolate covered in regular chocolate, dark
This has
chocolate?
to be created by somebody.
Chocolate covered chocolate, right?
Right? Japan has it, I'm sure.
Probably.
They have every candy.
Chocolate covered blade of grass.
There's one
Isn't
called
it a
Hershey's
truffle? Oh, no.
Airdrops. I said is like that.
Truffle stamp. 1 hour, 46 minutes. Like a Lind? I don't know.
I don't understand why, if you don't enjoy our company and think that we're idiots, why are you here?
I'm not an idiot.
Rude.
No, rude.
You're rude. That guy was rude.
Chocolate covered graham crackers would be good. Oh my.
That's called a
word.
s'more.
It's not called a s'more because there's no marshmallow. Marshmallow is the devil, just like
Well-
ice. Ice and marshmallows, the devil's food.
Yeah.
Do you guys move out of California? No. We live in California. We live in
We'll
Hollywood,
always live here.
California. We
Yeah.
moving out of this apartment into a bigger apartment on the top floor of our
Yeah.
building.
Good night, JC. Thank you for
Chocolate
stopping
covered
in and
ice.
hanging out, honey. Good night. You're just getting weird.
I'm getting creative. It's
Eh.
people like me who have these creative ideas, like Willy Wonka.
I haven't tried.
who
No, I did
make
try the chocolate
the
covered
world go
potato chips
forward.
because I love potato chips, but no, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Hey, Jess Metz. You just said hey. I just want to say hey back. Wait, what's wrong with ice? Ice is the devil. Ice melts and dilutes your drink unless it is in water. You put ice in a soda, guess
Hey,
what?
classically,
That soda has now been watered down. It has detrimental effects to the flavoring system that was carefully ingredientized by the drink company and put it in that bottle, and now you just ruined it.
Look what you
Why?
did.
Because you wanted it cold. Ice is the devil.
Look what you did.
Put it in water. That's fine because you can't water down water. You just created more water.
Sodas, yes, it does.
It bothers me.
Yeah,
it bothers me.
I know.
If I'm at a restaurant and somebody brings me a drink especially after I said, "Please, can I have a root beer with no ice?"
Good.
And they bring me root beer with ice, please
vanilla
don't do that.
potato chips. I would try it. I would. I've tried a lot of the different flavors that have come out. We're not inebriated or drunk or higher or otherwise impaired at all, Morpheus.
Did somebody ask that?
No, they really think that we're messed up because we're engaging with all the food comments.
No, we're not high. We're not drunk. We don't smoke. We don't drink.
Never. We're not straight edge. We're not like, oh my God,
We've done our share.
Yeah.
In life, we've experimented, but no, we don't do it.
Oh, would you have a chocolate oatmeal and raisin cookie?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Why wouldn't I? Hey.
I don't know. It was a question. I had to ask the question.
I have purposely, not once, but twice, have eaten garlic flavored vanilla ice cream.
Sure, why not?
And I like it.
Oh, it was so nasty.
It was pretty nasty, but you kind of get used to it. And
no,
it was good
I don't want to get used to it.
I ate the whole thing. I was like,
No, thank you.
Good
night, Black Knight Radio. Good night.
They have vanilla potato chips.
I've never seen them.
That's kind of good.
I've never seen them.
I try it.
Yeah, we're gonna have pizza when this stream's over. Yeah.
You're gonna have pizza. I'm gonna have pizza.
I'm having pizza.
You're gonna have.
You can have my pizza.
You're gonna have chicken.
Fine.
Okay. With that being said,
the Stinking Rose. Yeah, that's where we had it. Yeah.
It has come to the end of our Grimm Up All Night. It's been fun. It's been a blast. I still think Red Vines are the
better than Twizzlers.
Better than Twizzlers.
Agreed.
And I got so many good ideas. I wish that I had a candy factory because I would make some pretty awesome.
Because candies. Halloween is a way of life, Matthew.
Yes. With that being said, we want to say thank you for joining us on another Grimm adventure. This time live, Grimm Up All Night. Thank you. We get a little weird sometimes. Grimm.
All night. Master Dick. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Master Dick.
Thanks. So glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, we are a bit tired, to say the least, because we've been moving the past 2 days, carrying very heavy furniture up and down.
Tomorrow's the last day of moving.
Yeah.
Next weekend, we are going to be in Dallas, Texas for Texas Frightmare Weekend. So we're going to go live.
Please say hello if you see us.
If you see us, please say hello. And then the weekend after that, we should be back here in Hollywood in our new apartment for our next Grimm Up All Night.
Hopefully we'll be unpacked by then and we can show you around a little bit, but no promises. No promises.
You guys are awesome. We love you all. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with us tonight to watch the Goonies. If you didn't watch and you just hung out with us, much respect. Much respect. Till next time.
Mwah, mwah.
Happy Easter. Halloween. Halloween's every day of the year.